Oh yeah.
Fuck it. Okay. All right. So yeah, this thing totally works. It's amazing, and yeah, who is chatting in the chats?
It.
Oh. And who is chatting in the chats? Oh, I see. Yep. Yep.
What's up?
Don't worry about it.
Oh yeah.
I'll be right back.
Alright.
I'm gonna wash out my bowl.
Okay, so I'm gonna kind of get all of the rest of this Twitch stuff working. So I have our physical things working. Oh shit, is there... Oh, okay, let's pop...
Oh, also, real quick before we start,
chat.
I got a funny. So, are we streaming right now?
Yeah.
Oh, we are? Shit, never mind, I'll tell you later then.
Okay.
I can't, it's work related and I can't.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Alright, I'll be right back.
See ya.
Here we go, chat. Oh boy. Maybe, is it that one? No, it's not that one. Maybe it's this one. No? Still? Alright. The one problem that I have with OBS right now is that it doesn't really know things. It can't keep track of why is this not James Twitch? Doesn't seem to know the difference between Chrome windows, which is frustrating. So I'm just gonna have to close the main window here and add window capture. And so like when I close everything, when I shut the stream down, everything, it won't bring up the chat window again, and so I can only add my main window, which is stupid.
That sucks.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that looks good. And hopefully that didn't fuck anything up. Okay, so I think we're good to go now.
Sweet.
Alright, so I'm going to finish this this bot up, and we'll see how that goes, I guess. So I have the physical hazards in. I have, let's make this small, I guess. I have the asteroid, unstable energy beam, teleportal beam, and suicide. And I have running in as well, so he can run back and forth. So I need to make the jump and the hover, which is gonna be challenging, to say the least. So let's see how much of a pain in the ass that's gonna be. Okay, so alright. Oh, and one of the cool things about the this Twitch bot as well is that you don't even have to just do a normal chat message. You can do an emote, and so, which is like so and so does a thing, you know. And so you can do an emote in chat that says like, you know, IfDog then sends, like my example that I want to write up is IfDog then sends an asteroid over the internet and hashtag Mike dies, and you can format it like that.
Oh shit! I gotta load up the Twitch.
And,
Nice.
And I think it makes it pretty fun, pretty neat.
That's awesome.
Huh?
I
If I
see
just
that.
type in P, it automatically goes to Twitch Psydra Games.
That's convenient. Alright, so I need a bool for jump loop. So, and then I'm just gonna put in the hover loop as well. Hover loop. And so the thing is, I have these controls now that are mapped to, well, the keyboard and everything else, the keyboard and a controller. But what I need to do is I need to override those controls with this automatic shit that happens based on those Boolean values. So I already did that with isRunning. So if we go, I'll collapse all these just to.
This bro with the beanie.
Yeah, you know when you have one of those days where you wake up and you're just like, I don't look enough like a hipster. But I had that day today.
Alex,
What's up?
I have a random idea.
Go for it.
I want to start making decals for the rooms. I'm wondering
Okay.
how you want to go about doing that, because I was looking at the concept art for the angel room,
For sure.
and she's got this like it says like 55-26, and I think she just did that randomly, like she just
Yeah.
picked numbers out of her ass for it. But I'm wondering how it would work if we did something that was like the actual sector and room number.
Interesting.
So
Yeah, that could be
instead of
interesting.
doing that, we would call it like S1 dash and then whatever number it is, and then that way people could more accurately remember what room they're in.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. The only issue, and it's not really an unsolvable issue by any means, but it's the fact that some of the levels don't go in order. Or let me rephrase that. So, like in the hierarchy in Unity, right? What I'm looking at right here is Sector 2, level 66, then 67, 68, 69. But in actual reality, because I fucked up a bunch of shit when I was making these, it actually goes 67, 69, 68, and 66, right? So, like, the only issue is that eventually, like, just know that those numbers are kind of prone to change.
Well, I mean, that's why I would make them decals, and we would just drop them into whatever room we would need. So
okay.
I would have like a decal for example, it would say like S1, and that would just be one decal, and then we could have like another decal that would be like a random number between 1 and 100, or however many fucking levels we've got. So it would be like, we would have S1 that would always be in the sector 1s, and then
Gotcha.
and then based on whatever room we're in, we could then change it to like have a separate decal for each number.
Yeah, I think
And
that's
then-
pretty sick.
And that way you could just change it whenever you want.
Yeah, that'd be pretty sick. Yeah, because then I guess it gives us the flexibility to move those numbers around if the actual order of the hierarchy ends up changing. Yeah, I think that's
I
cool.
mean, rather than just baking in the full one number,
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, I think that's rad. Yep, sounds
So-
good to me.
All right, sweet. I'm gonna do that, and what I'm gonna do is that's another thing that I've been thinking about, is putting like an actual like area for where the teleportals are.
Gotcha. So what do you mean by that? Just to confirm.
Like how we have the backplates and stuff. We've got all these backplates and shit, but we don't have like something that's specific to a teleportal entrance or exit. So
Gotcha.
I'm talking about for the background.
Okay, sure.
Because right now the teleportals are kind of random wherever they are.
Sure, sure.
You know what I mean? But if we have like, but you can still see through it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can still see through like to the back, and it's kind of weak sauce if it's just like a back plate. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. Okay, yeah, I think that sounds cool.
Yeah.
Or sorry, go on.
No. That's just what I was thinking.
Yeah, no, that sounds good to me. The one thing that we would have to think about still would be portals that are different sized, because like sometimes we have like really thin portals and like really long portals and stuff like that. And the other thing too would be if there's ever a case where portals are moving, because that happens every once in a while. So, like, what do you feel the solution for that would be?
To make the back plate for that tileable.
Okay.
So that way, if the teleportal is moving, I mean, if it's moving back and forth or something along those lines, and this is only for the entrance or exit. Does the entrance or exit move?
There are some cases where that does happen.
Dick.
Yeah, welcome to my world, Adrian.
Right?
It's like, oh, how about you know, does this crazy fucking thing happen that changes the entire game? Yeah, it does. It happens all the time, actually.
Well, hold on.
Try to fucking code this game if you think it's hard to put art in it.
It might still work though, because like I mean I'm just trying to think of a solution, like, because in those cases, like, you know, occasionally you have a portal that moves back and forth in an area, right? Like, what we could do, if it's tileable, as you said, is we just mark the entire area where it has a chance of moving as that tile, so to speak, right? So, like, you know, maybe let's just say if we count 42 on X as 1 unit, right? Because that's the way I usually count it. Let's just say this portal can move 3 units either way. So we just tile that texture for 3 units across, right? So that'd probably still fix that. Or that'd probably still be fine, is what I'm saying.
You just hate the people that work with you.
wait, you think that's... Is that...
It's just like, oh, let's just make whatever we want. That sounds like a fantastic idea. No,
so you don't feel that's a solution that will work then?
But no, that's absolutely a solution. It's just a, you know, whatever. It's cool.
I mean, if that's... What the fuck just killed me? I
don't know.
In that portal?
A designer.
I have... Oh, wow.
You put unstable energy in it, didn't you?
I totally put some unstable energy in here. Where is it? No, there's no way. Wait, no. Oh, no. Huh? Okay, I'll work on this. Anyway, so...
problems there, boy, or what's going on?
Something very strange is happening right now. I'm trying to figure out what it is. Something is murdering the shit out of me, and
it looks like it's definitely not the portal.
I would think it's not the portal.
Well, it's definitely not the portal because it would pause when he dies.
You're right. Yeah.
Then what is unstable energy somewhere? Because he's just instantly fucking dying.
Yeah.
Good.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're so spiteful. Hold on one sec.
Damn right I am. You fucking just took my dreams.
How did I... What? I don't understand. What happened? I don't...
Nothing, dick.
Jesus. Jerk.
Joe. I feel your pain, bro.
Yeah.
I know them feels now.
I don't understand what's going on.
No, of course you don't. That's the problem.
Oh. Well, there's another solution we can think about. I figured out what was going on. I had an unstable clone tube, but it was invisible because it was an artifact from another level, so there's an invisible clone floating in there, and I kept jumping into it and killing myself.
Oh, so maybe it's a dumb idea to duplicate levels and then not have any idea what's in your level?
Yeah, I was thinking that might be it.
That's a lesson that one could learn from that.
No. Here's the thing. I actually didn't duplicate this level. I mean, maybe I did originally, but no. The fact is that it was actually set up really well, but then I actually just abolished everything I did for this level and redid it, and I forgot to remove that one thing. Don't hate me!
Oh, we are long past that.
What's going on?
Okay. All right. So I think I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try this without connecting to Twitch right now. We'll do that in a moment because I want you guys to try this as well. Obviously.
Okay. I should probably pull up Twitch.
I'm already.
Well, no, it's not yet. It's not happening yet.
Okay.
Oh, I just did. Mike bounces. He's bouncing. He like doesn't even. His animation doesn't even go back to the standing state. He's just bouncing. It looks like he's just bouncing on his tippy toes.
That's awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna show it. Yeah, there we go.
God damn it.
Good boing, good boing, good boing, good boing.
I hate it when it pops up a fucking thing on a different screen, and then I'm like trying to do something, and it's not doing anything, and I'm like, what the hell's going on? And then I look at another screen, and look at him bouncing.
It's pretty awesome.
I'm suddenly not pissed anymore.
It has that effect, doesn't it?
Right?
It's pretty great.
Alright, I retract
So
everything I was
Mike
just pissed
hovers, and I'm gonna do Mike stands, which has to undo everything else. Okay. So here is. So Mike hovers is just gonna do player object, get component, player control, hover loop. This is gonna be, I think, the hardest one to do. Because he has to be in midair, and he has to be in air and at like basically the top of his jump, right? Like we don't want to do it right when he gets off the ground. He just starts hovering, right? Like that's
right.
I'm guessing.
Yeah, for sure.
So that's gonna be a tricky one.
I have faith in you.
Oh, thanks.
You know I do.
Fuck. What do I call this? I'm just gonna call it temp player. I should really. This makes me. Fuck.
That makes you fuck.
Yeah, you got a problem with that?
No, I was just asking.
Why you gotta be hating?
I'm not passing judgment. It's just curious is all.
Alex is no fun.
So this is going to turn everything off. We're going to do temp player dot is hovering false, and just because I'm fucking picky about order, temp player dot is jump loop, and I just realized I used the wrong one. I really have to fix that. Hover loop. And I need to change this one to run loop because this is running is fucking terrible. Run loop. Now I need to change everything that says is running. Run loop. I could have refactored, but I never trust it. I don't trust it. I don't trust that shit.
Oh wow, that looks really cool. That's a neat fucking decal.
Alright.
Oh, I love this
We're only
freaking
like 4
song.
references, so we're fine. I think we're good.
Alex,
I think we're
Hey,
good.
what's up?
ever since they dropped that Persona 5 trailer, I've just been on a Persona 4 music kick.
It's so good, the music in that game.
So I got Burn My Dread Up.
I just realized something.
Yeah. But
I don't know how to handle. So, with all the physical hazards, with asteroids falling down, with spawning unstable energy or portals, you can spawn them even after he dies. It makes stuff interesting. But I'm gonna have to make a special case for suicides, where you can't do that after he's already dead.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Morning. Alright, and once I'm done
yeah.
once I'm done with this, I'm gonna have to Boom. Oh, and I defaulted it so that if I trigger it in the game instead of through Twitch, it defaults the name to Psydra Games. So right now when I kill him, it says Psydra Games made Mike too sad to go on.
Nice.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Actually, never mind. I'm leaving this in.
What happened?
You can totally suicide after he already suicides, and it throws his pieces around in different ways.
Wow. That's amazing. Wow.
Yeah, we're keeping that. We're keeping that in. You better believe it.
Oh, that's so great.
Maybe it'll be different text or something. I don't know. No, because it's supposed to. The text is only supposed to be for whoever kills him. It's not supposed to, like, if you spawn unstable energy, or if you spawn a portal, but somebody else spawns unstable energy, the unstable energy kills him. Only the person who killed him gets the text. So I do need to make an exception for after he's dead. You can do those things, but it won't say anything. So. Fuck. Players. Fuck this. I'm gonna just do this right now. I'm being so fucking lazy. I'm just gonna fucking do this.
Do it!
I need a public static. Show them the codes. Need a public static player control. Player. I'm just gonna call it player. Because fuck it. And then in player control.
Because Brolo.
You are going to, on your start, right after you do player object, you're gonna say player equals this. And that way, I don't have to fucking call get component every time I fucking need to do something.
Not harsh.
Sick of this shit!
Joe?
Yes?
Are you wearing a beanie?
Wow, hi.
We've already been over
Welcome
this.
to the conversation we had 10 minutes
Right?
ago, where
I
I was
just
talking
noticed.
about, where I specifically said I didn't feel enough like a hipster today, so I put on a fucking beanie.
Oh shit.
Jesus, Alex.
I kind of spaced when you guys were talking about everything. Period.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah. That's cool. I should get a beanie. I actually have a beanie.
Ooh.
I'm gonna get my beanie. I'm
Put
gonna
it
get
on,
it right now.
Put it on and turn on your webcam.
Oh well. Oh, I will. Give me a moment. I need to find it.
You know that Joe has to add you, right?
Oh,
What are you talking
there's
about?
that.
Like,
No,
you
if he
have to
turns on
add
his
this-
webcam, it shows up in the Skype video.
Ah, shit, that's right.
Oh, this isn't a beanie. It's a yarmulke. Fuck. Not wearing that. No. Oh, here we go. I got one. Oh shit! I have a Persona 5 hat. I just realized that.
How do
Or
you have
not,
a Persona
not
5?
Persona 5. Sorry, Persona 3. I have a Persona 3 hat.
That's a very
Oh,
important
good. I was
thing
about to be jealous.
to do now.
Yeah.
Um,
Give me a sec. I'm gonna put this on.
Do it. As if I wasn't jealous enough. Oh my
what
God.
the fuck?
Holy shit.
Alex, I could not hate you any more than I do right now.
Fucking God.
We're gonna fix this. Jesus. Okay. Well, I can't hear AJ anymore, but we're just gonna. I have to just let them know, 'cause it's a fucking asshole. Okay, that was fun. Okay. No, it's still going on though. I still see it. Yep, it's still going on. Oh my god. Okay, do we... Nope, nope, I thought it was fixed. Okay, well, this is a fucking disaster. So how about let's pretend that never happened, and we're gonna. I totally forgot what I was even in the middle of doing. God, that ruined me. Mike Jones. Are we done?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So,
Thank
holy fucking
Christ.
shit, Alex.
What just happened? I don't understand.
Why don't you just load up the stream from fucking like 3 minutes ago and realize what you just did to my ears?
I don't know what happened. I just fucking muted my mic for a second, then everyone flipped the fuck out. I have no idea what happened.
Well, don't worry. I have it archived.
Yeah.
So,
go back.
Actually, I'm pretty sure it was the exact pitch of in Dumb and Dumber when Jim Carrey asked if you want to hear the most annoying sound in the world. It was that exact pitch.
Exactly.
Oh shit. Sorry. Okay.
Okay.
Weird. Because I muted my mic. I don't understand.
Times, good time. Phonic88 seemed to enjoy it, so you're off the hook there.
Hey.
Okay.
I got a beanie on though, so it was worth it.
It wasn't.
Yay! I got a beanie on. Ooh.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Persona or not, that is not worth it at all.
Actually, I don't see Alex in the.
Phonic88 says he's awake now. Thanks, guys.
Awake now? What time is it there?
I don't even know, but fucking Jesus Christ!
Yeah,
I wanna fucking. Can you make that thing work in real life on me? That fucking Twitch thing. Make me too sad to go on.
Oh no.
Okay. Anyway, this is what I was doing. I was doing player object. Dead? Is it? Oh, is that not public? It might not be public or internal. Player control is dead. It's public pool. Fuck you. Fuck you, init level. Oh, I'm doing player object. I'm an asshole. It's my fault.
19. Really?
It's my fucking fault. Yeah, he's on the West Coast then.
Oh yeah, he's with us.
Let's see. Is dead.
Welcome to a real time zone where people don't murder ears.
Hey, we're
Yeah,
only
that's
half an hour
only-
apart from you guys. Somewhere.
What?
St. John's, it's like, or Newfoundland, it's like half an hour apart from everybody. It's like
From
the
the
only
East
half an hour.
Coast.
Oh.
It's what, 4.5 hours away from
Yeah,
us?
it's.
You know, that's close. I was close. I just was missing a digit and had a digit a little off. Should have been a 0 instead of a 4, or a 4 instead of a 0.
Let me tell you something, Alex. If I'm a half an hour late to work, they don't mind. If I'm 4.5 hours late,
But it's like the same thing.
it's like the same.
You show up at fucking 2:30 and they're like, "Oh, I don't know why you guys are mad."
That's good that you have that flexibility. It's good to
Why am I
hear.
trying to access big game object transform? What? Unity engine component. The object or type transform has been destroyed, but you're still trying to access it. Init level update. Okay. What does init level update do? Why are you mad? Why are you mad? Why are you mad, bruh? I don't know, that was fucking weird. Is there somewhere else that it's going to? Init level update. Oh, the suicide thing. So suicide is mad when you... I think suicide is mad when you try to suicide him when he hasn't come back yet.
Oh, that's fucking sick.
Yeah. Alright, I don't know how to fix that though. How the fuck do I fix that? Because, I mean, I need to do a check for if the thing is known, but Send message. Okay, so I'm trying to send a message to the component in suicide. Okay, so what I need to do is say, this whole thing just needs to say if player object is not null, and everything goes in there, just so we're not. I guess I have to do that really for everything, but just for timing's sake. Player object. Ooh, if player object is not plus null, that's like the same thing, right?
It's totally the same thing.
It's so hard to keep up with what screen is supposed to be showing. Okay, I'm just gonna make sure all of these check for their not being a player object. It only happens in like the half a second between clearing out the character and spawning a new one, so it's not a huge thing, but we need to account for it still. Okay, and then soon this is gonna be up enough to test it.
Nice.
You guys will be able to enjoy the delay because you're gonna feel the delay more than anybody.
Oh yeah, it's true.
I'm excited.
Joe, I may have stumbled on a fucking a neat way to do all the backgrounds.
Oh.
Instead of doing custom tiles for everything, just doing decals for quite literally everything.
That sounds suspicious to me.
I'll show you in a minute.
Like the whole background, not even like a plain gray thing?
No, we'll have a plain gray, obviously.
Okay, yeah. No, so actually, I mean, I think that's more along the lines of what I've been thinking, is like we should just do fucking flat gray stuff, except for where we want windows or something, you know, but...
Well, yeah, windows or, like custom panels that change color. Like if we want a panel to be like a doorway or something along those lines. That's a different story. But, yeah, like I do want a few custom panels, but for the most part, I'm thinking that decals is the way to go. I'll show you in a minute.
Cool.
Let me get it.
I'm gonna connect this. So,
oh, we're gonna test out the.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and connect this. Fuck. I guess maybe it's fine. I'm gonna have to fix that somehow. Let me see what happens.
Damn it. Every time I look at Skype, put your face over my Unity, so every time I go to like change something, I have to look at your mug.
Got my mug. Okay, so this should be working in theory if someone wants to test it out. So hashtag Mike dies.
I'll do it.
And then asteroid, suicide, teleportal, unstable. Run also works. Oh no, you have to do something else with Mike dies.
Oh,
you
okay.
Hashtag Mike dies, and then asteroid, teleportal, unstable, run. I think there it is. There are a few. So there's unstable is another one. Suicide.
Oh, that's great.
Teleportal. I think you can do run now as well, so you can make them run back and forth.
Can you do a special one?
There are no special ones yet.
Oh, okay.
There's only the four, what is it, 3 physical hazards? So asteroid, teleportal, unstable, then the non-physical hazard, suicide. Oh, you can also do freeze? I forget if I put that in there yet. Let me see if I did.
Oh, that's great. I want to do one more.
That's pretty sick.
Okay, I haven't added the Twitch command for freeze yet. That's going to be after this. Oh, it's got the name and everything. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. So.
Oh, did it put my name in there?
Yep.
Oh man, I can't wait. Oh, there it is.
It's so good.
Oh,
so good.
Great.
This was worth all of the hassle of learning regular expressions, learning threading, and all that garbage.
Oh man, that's so great.
And now I have a Twitch client that makes it really easy to do all this stuff. Where like you can just connect to a channel. It'll give you. You can have the option to get the raw messages, like all of the text that comes out of it, or you can just get the Twitch message, which separates the username and the message, so that you can really easily get to both of those pieces of information. It's really fucking cool.
It's awesome.
That'd be fucking hot. So I'm gonna add the freeze one now.
No, I just did an asteroid.
Oh fuck! All right, well, don't worry. It'll be up again real soon.
Sad face.
I'm just and I need to add the freeze one. It's too good.
Okay.
So I fucking love the freeze one. It's all right. So Mike.
I just caught up on the Twitch channel. I literally did it the second that you clicked off.
Yep.
Oh man.
Void freeze, and now I'm just gonna grab the. God damn it! Let's grab the freeze timer.
So you're gonna make that like an executable that runs independently from Unity, or?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Super fast to just build it. Player object.
Once we get some more backgrounds in, we should make it so that you can change the background too.
Well, actually, no. Part of the thing about this is I'm going to chroma key out that background, so it's just going to be Mike overlaid on top of us. There's not going to be a box. It's just going to be him.
That'd be fucking hot.
I have a problem where I never get tired of vent harassment jokes. It's probably unhealthy.
I don't think so. I think it's great.
I've got balls of steel.
Balls of steel.
Okay, so now let's take the Mike dies thing. We're gonna say if you do run suicide, if I don't really need to be using regular expressions for this, but should it be freeze or frozen? I don't know. Should it just be freeze?
Freeze.
Yeah, freeze is simple.
Okay. Init level dot instance dot freeze. And I just did jumps, so we can make them jump, and I think. Shit, I haven't tested it out yet, but you should also be able to make him run. Run and jump at the same time. I haven't tested both of those yet. But that's what this stream is for. Fuck, what am I doing? Let's do freeze run if egx.match message jump. Jump or jumps? Any thoughts?
Just jump.
Okay.
I think jump. Yeah.
Because I want to make it compatible. I could actually no, never mind. That's dumb. because you can still write jumps, it will still detect it.
Oh, cool.
Because I want to make it, because I want to do like the emote thing, you know, like if it was like if somebody wrote, you know, /me makes Mike jump like a monkey, #Mike dies, or something like that, you know, like
Right.
Mike starts jumping like a monkey, you can still do that. Mike jumps. There we go. Alright, so should be good. Let's test this out now. Unity. Here we go. Alright, we are running. I need to make it like a message that actually confirms the connection. I'm not doing that yet, and that's really stupid. Because then we have to like type something in chat to be like, yes, this worked. Good job. But that's the... so yeah, if somebody wants to toss in a command.
What the fuck? Oh, there it is.
So I don't know. I think we want to keep like the #Mike dies, but like for running and jumping, it feels a little weird. It's not as intuitive, I guess you could say. Mike dies, run. Mike dies, jump. Yep, there it works. Fucking amazing. So somebody should kill him now. And then I can add the, I want to add the text. I think I have to do that to Telelim.
Mike dies. Oh, I'm going to try freeze.
Dude, freeze is going to be great for this one because... Oh, yeah. You see him start to go gray, and then he just fucking, like, drops and falls apart. I kind of want to add a little bit of a breaking apart.
That was pretty great. So it does it even while he's jumping.
Yep. Yeah, it'll, so, and he won't die, so, like, if you do hover as well, once I get that in, he won't fall apart until you hit the ground. So he'll be frozen in one piece, but then when he hits the ground, that's when he shatters. Boing, boing, boing.
Hold on, I got something. There we go.
Oh!
Did he clear it?
No! It's so much better than that.
I was actually kind of hoping the timing would be so that he would clear it, but...
I can't wait for
Oh, it took off his gloves!
Oh, that's so good.
Oh my god. Sorry, I just caught it too. That's awesome.
That's amazing.
Poor Mike. We were just like putting him through the ringer.
Yeah.
That's the idea.
Okay, so what else? So we need hover now. And you know what? I can leave the Twitch bot up while I'm doing that. It gives people something to look at and play with.
Oh my god, it's so much fun. Alright, back to work. Damn
Amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, for anyone lurking, feel free to type any of these commands in. I don't have it in the FAQ yet because we're not like this is still in testing mode, but yeah,
kill Mike
definitely kill Mike in whatever ways you want. It might be worth like having temporarily have all of the things like in the actual app, just like, you know, #Mike dies and then whatever other thing you want with it.
Right.
And Suicide will display your name. None of the other ones will yet. So we got a jumper.
Oh no!
I just realized how incredibly messed up that statement was.
I know. I heard it too, but I was like, we're gonna keep it innocent.
Sorry, I had to ruin all the innocence.
You know what? Actually, it's great because I'm actually watching, because I'm coding right now. I'm watching it with the stream delay as well, so I'm not gonna see it until you guys do. Let's see, the asteroid's coming.
Oh shit!
Oh, yep, that hurts.
Oh, I got him.
Okay, so I need to get the hover in. The hover's going to be a tricky one. I can turn hover loop on, but then I need to figure out how to make him hover. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh wow, that stream delay is wicked.
Yeah, the stream delay is pretty bad.
Like when I tabbed over, it that was a head explode one. When I tabbed over, it had already reset the character. I don't know how long to make that reset.
I think Kosaki.
Oh shit! It's teleporter one.
It worked.
This is the first time. So yeah, you can combine them like you did with the jump. You can make him run, so if he does the run, then it won't like he'll basically never get hit by the teleportal if he runs. I want to fix that so it can be completely horizontal in some cases. Right now it kind of always goes at an angle, and he can run to enough of a distance that he will always kind of get out of the teleportal, like on one end or the other. I don't know how much we want to make sure that happens or doesn't happen.
That's kind of cool. You can see the Twitch chat in your log, in your console.
Oh yeah. I made it so that, and it also does it shows you the choice. Choice is for which direction the asteroid comes from. I need to take that debug log out because it just doesn't need to be there anymore. But
right.
Let's see. Okay. And I really want to get more of the names in for when you die. I think it always sets the username. I think I'm just not displaying it yet, so I'll have to do that. This is really distracting though, because I'm always looking at it to see if he's gonna die. So I need to really get on this. So let's see. Is there one that we haven't done yet? Oh yeah, actually we haven't done Mike dies unstable. Okay, so what I want to do is that if you can hover, basically if you can hover and you're moving down, which basically would mean that you are which would mean that you have reached the top of your jump and you're starting to come down now. So controller's grounded, get button jump.
What the hell?
Not get button jump. If any of these things is the case, if any of these things and hover loop and not hover loop. Okay, so I think that should cover making sure he doesn't stop hovering. Controller is grounded, and any of these things. This is kind of ugly, but I want to. Hopefully, it works. And or hover loop. That's not right because
what the hell?
Hover.
Oh, there it is.
Hover time.
Oh, excuse me.
Since I
You're not German.
You don't know that. Even if it's true, you don't know that.
Koski says, what is going on the second stream? That would be Alex.
Oh, hey. Hi.
Alex is doing some level design.
Making the levels happen.
I am also working, but I'm not streaming, because we can only stream one other person at once.
You can show your stuff off if you want. I'm just making level design things happen.
I'm like testing shit in Unity and jumping back and forth between Unity and Photoshop right now, and Maya.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Oops, I'm a dumbass.
So I'm on like all 3 screens. So you would see like one screen that's just doing nothing with like a bunch of vents.
Ah. Sounds exciting.
Exactly.
Okay, so I'm gonna shut
Yours is way more
down.
exciting.
If you say so.
What's up, T? I know some noises happened. It's okay.
Is that my headset?
No, my landlord's doing something on that side. For once, it was not your fucking bullshit.
Yay!
For once.
For once.
Oh, I think I broke. Unity. Sigh. Wow. Okay. Can you please? Oh, thank you. Weird. Something got super fucked. Telelim check portal. What the shit? Collapse, I guess. Telelim line 89 just like fucked some shit up. Let's find out what Telelim 89 is. I have to go into that anyway. Line 89, what are you doing? That fucked everything. Let's see. Object reference not set to instance of an object, so isn't teleporter. That's fucking weird. Not teleportal. Yes. Just have to make sure that current player isn't null, but if current player is null, then there's no fucking reason that there should be this array of vectors. That's, I don't know what the fuck happened there, but it's not cool. It's not cool at all. Let's try this. Okay, so I think I did the hover thing now. We need to test that. Level. Okay, oh shit, here's a question. Well, I guess it would have to, right? So if you do hover, it has to also turn on jump, basically.
It would have to, yeah.
Yeah. Just now realized that. There we go. Mic hovers, so I have to do player.jump loop as well. Not jump hover, you jerk. Jump loop. Okay. Okay, so I think that we're good here. Let me let's just find out. So instead of mic jumps, we're gonna do mic hovers. Whoops. Okay, and let's give that a run. What button is it? G. G is gonna make him hover. Hopefully. Nope, he's just jumping. Alright. So what are we gonna do about this? Player control. Hover.
Dick.
If is hovering, if run loop. Oh, if you're not hovering. Okay, so we don't care about that.
Ouch. Whew.
Has hovered. Okay, so this is for jumping. This is for hovering, and this is this code is so ugly that I'm just gonna have to fix it. Thanks, Kosaki. Kosake? Q-U-E is K? I don't know languages.
I speak bad English.
I speak American. Was that a reference to the line, I only speak two languages, English and bad English?
Yeah, actually. But I'm now kind of surprised that you picked up on that.
Shit. Okay, so...
What the?
What the hell's going on over there?
Something's going on. I don't know. Maybe I can move this over to maybe make it a little less horrible. I don't know.
A little less horrible.
Okay. Yeah, that's the problem with me. I'm like in the front, and I don't know. My landlord's doing something. He's like chopping down some stuff. I should be able to turn this down. Yeah, I'm just going to turn this down.
No, it's not half as bad as what happened to Alex.
Well, nothing is that terrible.
Wow, you guys, like, I'm right here.
Yeah, that's the point.
Oh.
You have no idea what you did to my eardrums.
Well, it was all that Persona 4 music. I just didn't want you to, hype yourself up too much for Persona 5, so I decided to deafen you.
Impossible.
It's my goal. It looks like I failed, though.
Yeah, I've already watched the trailer like 8 times today.
That seems like a lot of times.
No, it's really not. I am so pumped for Persona 5.
I'm ridiculously pumped as well. Ridiculous.
Incidentally, Joe, I managed to hit code 8 last night in Freedom Wars.
Nice.
Yeah, it was like bottom of the 9th. I had 1 life left, and then I died. Like, but we managed to kill it before my timer timed out, so I got the win. I was like, yeah!
You guys talking about baseball?
No, Freedom Wars. Like a fucking man.
Said ninth inning. That's what you said.
Yeah, that's the joke. It's
So
a reference.
made a baseball joke.
Alex is no fun.
Baseball.
Oh, wait, is less than... That's what I think I... Okay. That's what needed to happen.
Oh, God. Brain.
Hopefully this will work now.
I have to create a tileable metal text.
How am I going to do this?
I have no idea how you can do it.
Trying to figure out how I'm going to do this.
I have faith in you.
Alright, I'll see. I won't let you down.
Yeah,
Unless I do.
there it is.
Freaking clone levels are so hard to make.
Baby.
Have I expressed before how difficult these are?
Baby.
Wow. Wow. Alright, AJ, you're gonna take over for me on clone levels. It's all you. Good luck.
No, I'm gonna take over for Art. How about that?
Alright, fine. That will suffice, too.
Alex, I gotta go back through Personas 3 and 4.
I didn't think Persona 3 held up as well as Persona 4.
You are fucking crazy.
Oh.
That game was so good.
I liked it. Well, okay, I think I told you this before. Like, I played through Persona 4
Right.
way before I played before Persona 3, so I'm probably a little biased towards 1.
Okay.
But that being said, I can appreciate Persona 3, but I think because of what
Why'd
I
you
played
get through
first.
4 first?
Because by the time, like, I actually didn't have a PS2 at the time when Persona 3 came out, but I got one for Persona 4.
Okay.
So I played that one first, and then I tried going back to Persona 3, and it just didn't work out so well. It was still good, it's just they really refined the systems in Persona 4. I think it's just a tighter game overall.
I'll agree to that.
But I still appreciate Persona 3, make no mistake.
No, I definitely I can get down with that.
Word. But yeah, man, Persona 5, like, oh my god, it's agonizing that we have to wait now.
Yeah. I'm so sad.
Wait until it comes out. It's like, what's that Greek myth, right? Where like, there's the guy without hope in like the underworld, and he's like, he keeps reaching towards the water and he gets further away, like, because he's really thirsty. And every single time he reaches down to get some water, it just moves away from him. And then, like, that one girl's going through the underworld, right? And then she feels bad for him, so she gives him some water, and then she walks off. But now she's done an even worse thing to him. She's given him hope when there is none. So, like, it's kind of like that, you know? It's a little like that.
That's an extremely dramatic fucking analogy.
It's just a little like that.
No,
What?
it's really not like that because there's plenty
you
of
know.
games to hold us over. Like, I don't know, Monster Hunter?
You know, I'm just saying, it's not exactly like that, right? It's like a little like that. It's just like, just a little like that.
You're a little nutty.
Yeah. I've been told. And also, Bloodborne comes out in March.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I actually kind of... At first I was like, "Meh," and then I saw it and I was like, okay.
Are you a fan of the,
Victory.
Are you a fan of, like, the Demon Souls games or anything like that?
You know, I've played Dark Souls, and, like, just one. I did a fair shot on it, and it was, like... It was fun. It was neat. It just, you know, it's not necessarily my thing. It was really hard.
Yeah, it is.
And that was actually one of the things that I liked about it, was that it was hard.
You gotcha.
but-
Yeah.
Yeah. Either way, I was just like, okay, I really like that. And then, so I liked Dark Souls 1. I want to try out Dark Souls 2. My buddy keeps telling me it's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's different.
I just
A
don't
lot
have
of people.
time.
No, I hear that.
Do you know how long it's been since I've painted space texture?
I wouldn't be able to tell you.
It's been a long time.
Ah.
Mic covers. That's we need to do a stand thing now.
What kind of galaxy do you want for this, Alex?
Oh, you mean like space kind of deal?
Yeah, I've got, do you want to see my screen for a second?
Yeah, do it.
Alright, I'll share my screen.
I'm super stuck, so please take this away from me.
No, absolutely. So I'm just doing a quick painting of like a sky texture, just for our backgrounds. So let me know when you can seize.
Will do.
Oh, nice. It looks like the intro to Dark Scavenger.
Really? Hey, that's not a bad thing.
So this is the sky that I'm using right now, and oh shit, I'm painting right on it. Fact.
You idiot.
I know. Oh well.
Oh, that's cool.
So I'm doing something kind of like this, but I'm wondering how well it would work if I did maybe like a little bit of, I don't know, like an orangish red.
I like army reds.
Something like this, but like in like maybe a little brighter than that. Just to like dirty it up. This because you know how they have sometimes they've got those like really epic looking skies where they've got like super cool, like if you watch like Guardians of the Galaxy or something.
Oh yeah.
Like in Guardians of the Galaxy, they have like these things that like trail off. Something kind of like, that's too much.
Yeah, I say do it.
Something similar to like that.
Yeah, for sure. I say do it. Two stipulations that I should throw out for space background stuff, because I didn't know we were there yet, but if we are, that's awesome. And
well, I need them for a background, dude.
Yeah, that makes sense. Firstly, if it's weird, that's good. That's awesome. But anyway, the stipulations are...
Oh, hey, I can turn my mic back up now. Great.
Oh. Okay, yeah, right.
Yay!
So, one stipulation is
so
that
anyway,
players...
Alex...
Fucking...
Whoa.
What?
I was just interrupting you, don't worry about it.
Yeah, no, I had a feeling. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Joe, remember when we used to be in a band and I'd get to my piano solo and you'd play a guitar solo over it really loudly, and then I'd be like, hey, come on, this is my solo, and you're like, alright.
I forgot about that.
You're like, I'm not gonna play guitar over your piano solo. I'm like, Joe, you're totally gonna do it this time. You're like, no, I won't do it. And I'm like, you totally are. You're like, no, I swear. And so I'm like, alright. And then I started playing my piano solo, then guitar right over it. Sounded just like that too. Just like that. Like that. Those were the days. But anyway, the first thing is make sure that the player doesn't see these are obvious things, but make sure that the player doesn't feel like they're seeing the same chunk of space background the entire time.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, cool. Second thing being I think
every constellation is a different size penis.
Well, that is an idea. It's one of many things we could do, I guess. But I was actually going to say that how possible do you guys think it would be to actually make the space background moving?
So something like that, Joe?
There we go.
Oh my god.
Oh, is he doing it? And from like different angles, so you can kind of do the like profile where you only see the one that you can do the kind of top down where you get a little bit of both.
Something like that?
Both sides, yeah, exactly.
Alright, well we'll make the constellation a little bit like blended in. Nobody will ever know.
Oh my god. Except everyone on this Twitch stream. Wait, can people on the Twitch stream see it?
Oh,
see this?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, yes, they can. Oh dear.
So I have hovering, jumping, hovering, running, all that stuff working, suicides, and it's up now. If anybody wants to play a little bit, test it out. Because now that hovering is in, it makes a lot of things a little more interesting. And actually, oh man, I haven't tested out. I don't know if we're gonna have to try the run as well. I don't know if run. I don't. Oh, okay, good. Hovering does keep him in place like it's supposed to. I was a little worried. I completely overrided that functionality. So we're good.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, he's running, jumping, and hovering now. This is great. And so he's open for death. I'm not going to do it. Somebody else has to do it.
I'd love to. I'm just a little bit busy right now.
That's no excuse.
Sorry, bro.
But yeah, what are your guys' thoughts on making the space background moving?
Is that Kyle?
What?
Falls in 7?
That sounds like a very Kyle name to have.
I need to take those choice debug logs out. They're annoying. Player control.
So, yeah.
Killed by meatball.
Did you say meatball funnel cake?
No, I said killed by meatball phonic 88 set.
Oh, okay.
"Oh, good, you're not dead." I don't know what is that. Is that a hey, where the fuck have you been? Why haven't you streamed in forever? Passive aggressive type of message. No,
Sounds like it.
he would be absolutely right in doing that. Nice unstable beam. So yeah, the suicides are in. Freezing is in. I think freezing is in, right? Yeah, because AJ did it. Oh, so by the way, also, so that I don't know, I just found out about this. I think last night to test it, but you can do emotes in Twitch chat, and so to show you that you can do any combination of words as long as it has particular words in it, it works. I can do emote that says sends an asteroid across the internet and hashtag Mike dies. Oh, now Kyle's getting out of control with it, and so I can't even get. I want to show you that this totally works. So I will show you this. So here we go. So I'm gonna do a Twitch chat emote, and watch it. So it will show up differently in Twitch chat, and you will be able to see the effect that it has there. So I just did my emote, which is different than like kind of normal chat, but it just shows up as a normal message in the Twitch IRC, so I can still parse it the same way. And so you can do, so the way that you do that is you type /me and then what you want to do it. So it's kind of like MMO speak, you know. It's a very similar thing.
Oh, that hurt.
So.
Oh, Joe, since I got my screen up, this is what I was talking about with the decals. So this is that original one. I don't know if you can see this.
Yeah, give me 1 second. Okay, so there you go. There are emotes.
And that tile looks pretty badass.
Yeah, well, here's the
Nice.
thing, is that's the original tile that we had from a while ago. But I added in these two. Those are literally just fucking decals. We can put them wherever we want, and they actually like look, you know, it adds that amount of functionality to make it so that we can then have like something like that.
Nice.
So
Awesome.
if we do it, that way we can like make things way more unique very quickly, simply by just like doing something along these lines.
And is that one tile?
What, this?
Yeah.
Or this? This is just
the big background thing.
yeah, that's one.
Cool.
So that's just one
So
tile.
that would be a pretty big tile then.
I mean, well, this was just for testing purposes.
Okay. Yeah.
But like, you know, we could clearly do it for like.
I think it could work as like a big tile. You know?
Yeah, if I were to bring it into here, for example, and then drop it on something like this, fuck. Why are you being a dick?
Okay. So what am I? Okay, so here's what I need to do now. Here's like, I think the next step. So I have all of the things that I need. I have all the functionality that I need for the physical things. I want to do the other like special ones that we talked about. But I really want to. What else? Oh, I don't think I mentioned this to you guys. I really want to do, or at least I had this idea that we could do. We could make it dark, and that would turn his light on and make the ambience pretty dark, and I think that would add an interesting thing too.
Shit.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
Cool.
That's why. God damn it, I'm stupid.
Okay, so let's see. Okay, so what I want to do, so we have all the kind of hazards in that we want. What the next part we can do is I want to add the names in now, because I think that's a really good part of it. So all of these things now. Actually, let's see. Okay, Unstable has it, Asteroid has it, Teleportal has it, Suicide has it, Freeze does not. Okay, so we need to fix that. Like runs, jumps, those don't need it. Like stands doesn't need it. Okay, so I'm leaving the bot up, and that makes me like wonder. Oh shit! This is gonna fuck things up. Yeah, 360. Okay. So, fuck. I've been leaving the bot up, but then like people can't see me code, and if I save something, when I tab back to Unity, Unity will recompile, and it's still running, so it can fuck things up. So we don't want to do that. Solution. Show me where freeze happens. There we go. Okay, so... Oh, this will be easy. The freeze one will also work. Oh, but I need to delay it. Shit. So actually, freeze probably shouldn't take a string because maybe? Yeah, no, it should. Let's do that. Let's make it take a string. And in this case, what is it? Twitch user, I think I called it? No? What the fuck? USR. Okay. So freeze takes a string, and what that's going to do is that's going to set, let's see, player.user equals user. Whoops. And so in player control, when we do freeze character, when he finally dies, so do shatter. Do we have a shatter? Oh, actually, it can be. This can be a kill character. Kill character. Here we go. Shouldn't be here. That's not the place for him. Fuck. What do I do? So I want to broadcast the message shatter, and that's the thing that finally kills him. So I'm going to add the function shatter in here. Freeze character. And I can do void shatter. And then I can say init level dot set. No? Oh, instance. Set death text to user. Okay, so what's a good text example for someone freezing him?
Mike cooled off.
Well, so and so turned Mike.
So and so made Mike cool off.
Made.
So wait. So and so iced Mike. Done.
That's pretty great.
This is why you're the writer for this game. I'm just kidding. It's not.
Nah. Dig that.
I'm the writer for this game because I cried and cried and cried until you guys let me be the writer.
This is actually true. What?
Alright, so let's see if this works now. I think I hit Y for free. I don't even remember all the fucking controls now. I think Y is suicide. Okay. Y is suicide. U is freeze. Yes. Come on. Let's do it. Yes. Perfect. Okay. So that works now. So, okay, so suicide and freeze have it now. So we need to get it in for the physical hazards. So we need it for unstable energy, asteroid, and teleportal. Luckily, unstable energy and asteroid are the same thing. Like, it actually, you die in kind of the same way from a mechanical standpoint. So we need to do that in telelim right here. So let's go back to codes. Okay, so what I need to do is, telelim is the script that raycasts back and detects unstable energy and teleportals. So when somebody spawns an object, it has a property, it has a string variable attached to it for the user that spawned that object. And so when you die, when Mike dies to that object, it needs to take that string out of there and push it to the chat window. So, not the chat window, but the game window. So what we do with that is we need to... So actually the teleport will work. Maybe... killing character. Okay, so here we go. So what we can do is teleport. No, that's not gonna work. I need to get basically back up to the point where we are raycasting to the object, which is going to be. We can do it for portals first, I suppose. So let's see, check manual. So portal manual. Okay, here we go. This will work. So if you Limdesk vector, if the player is not dead, then what we can do is init level player dot user. No, do we need to do that? I don't think we need to do that. I think we'll just say init level dot instance set death text to. Okay, so this is for a portal. So give me an example for a death text to portal.
Portal. Everything I can think of right now is too stupid.
That has never stopped you before. Zing!
Wow.
I'm just gonna make sure this works by if it puts Psydra games up on there.
Username is thinking with portals. No, we shouldn't do that. That would be a copyright violation, I'm pretty sure.
Only a little bit though.
I was thinking about making like a deported joke, but that would kind of be a stretch.
Wow.
Yeah,
we don't want to run into the into the cuddle snuggle truck problem.
Oh yeah. Well, as a Canadian or as an American living in Canada, it's also an issue that is kind of frightening for me too. So we'll we'll avoid that one. How about just simple for now? So and so sliced Mike up.
Wow, that's fucking
It's
bad.
pretty good, right? So and so.
Way to be our writer.
I'm thinking, this is too much pressure. I can't do this. I need to like pace around the room and like throw out a lot of bad ideas.
You mean I have to write on the spot?
This is bad, man. I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like portals are hard because like with other things, there's like pre-established terminology.
Well, I feel like it right, and I feel like it should be a pun of some kind, right? You know,
it has to be, right?
Keep it a pun. Maybe
Something
can we do
silly.
something with separating or dividing? You know, like what I can't think of the term. I feel like there's a good divided pun or some kind of split. I don't know.
Oh, hold on. So-and-so decided Mike had to split.
Made a split decision? Yeah, I like...
Oh, so-and-so had Mike made a split decision. Oh.
Good job, Alex.
Thanks. That's still a little bit of a stretch. But... how about so-and-so spawned a portal which killed Mike by separating part of his body from the rest of
by severing a section of his body off from the rest of his body.
They made sure to hit his hitbox.
His collider was affected by the portal raycasting.
Okay, I'm gonna try this now. Let's get Uni back up and show it to me.
Oh, shit. What the hell?
Hello, Mike. Let's see if it works. I mean, it should, yeah. That was weirdly placed, too. Like, the portal came down right through the L, so it looked like it was part of the text. We're going to have to figure out, like, what color to make the text or, like, a way to make it stick out from everything else. Because it's kind of weird. I feel like I have to make it blue or something so that it doesn't fuck with everything else.
What the fuck?
Because nothing else is blue.
Joe, you wouldn't happen to have any ideas as to why my shit's all dark, would you?
Yes, I would.
Can you please tell me?
Well, for one, it could be that the main light is off, but it's lighting the character. You could have a problem with your... What shader do you have? Transparent alpha?
I am using... I put it under environments. I'm using these ones that I created. Bump diffuse. But these are the same ones I made before, and they all worked.
Try changing the main color on it to see if it affects it. I mean, white should make it at its brightest, but...
Oh, you mean this?
Yeah. See if it changes anything. Okay,
well,
so
it fixed it there, but
it's coloring it, but
I can't see shit.
Go into 3D.
That makes it even worse. I can't see shit.
Click on the actual objects. That.
I mean, maybe in the mesh or because this one is based on, I believe, this one. So
see, I wonder if the main light. Click on the I think it's the big game object in the hierarchy. Okay, the light is hitting everything. Actually, so real quick, just try to throw another material on there. Does that work? Does it show up fine?
Yeah, let me check.
Like one that you know works, because you've seen it before.
Well, see, I crashed last night, so I don't know what any of them were. But technically, these ones should work, right?
Wait. Put that one. Put that wall panel one, or one of those ones that you just had. Put it on a floor or a wall. It looked like it worked when you dragged it onto a floor. Yeah, so there's something fucked up about that object.
So it's my mesh.
It could be. Check your mesh render. Open that mesh render component up. Open up materials. It's got the wall panel. Open up the mesh filter.
Use light probes, maybe?
No, I don't think any of them use light probes. Open up the mesh filter.
Okay.
And just for shits, change it on that all the way on the right. Hit that little dot, and select something else.
P cube 1 maybe. I mean, there's another. Whoa, what the hell?
I think it's that mesh. There's something weird about that mesh or something. I don't know.
Hell? That's random. All right, well, I'm gonna use this one then. So. Weird. Okay, well,
Well, you have two meshes with the same name?
Apparently.
That could also affect things, I feel like.
Random.
Okay. Alright, anyways, so we got portals in for the text. Need to get it into unstable energy, which should also take care of the asteroid. Which actually, now that I think about it, I'm a little worried because now I guess we kind of want to distinguish between the two, right?
Fuck.
Oh well, we'll see what happens. Actually, just to confirm, Alex.
Yeah.
We probably want different text for unstable energy than asteroids, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this will be interesting. Jump grab, with that. Check. Okay, so here, no, let's check portal. We don't need that. We don't have automatic teleportal energy, so we don't need to worry about that. Oh god, this hideous. This. Where the fuck is goodbye being called? Here we go. Temp unstable. Is.
I'm stuck.
Let's try internal string unstable user. That has funny implications for our viewers. So when you raycast and hit some unstable energy, it's going to... Where the fuck? Check portal? Oh, it's in check portal? God damn it. Stupid function names that are outdated.
Call it a bitch.
It's been outdated for probably a year and a half. So let's see. So if we hit something that is unstable energy... Oh, actually, that's... That's not bad. We can work with this. So in this case, we want to distinguish between the two, and so we can say here else if. Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Else if hit.collider is unstable energy, and then we can say else if this thing is happening and do similar thing. Okay, so it's unstable energy, then we can say we want to say unstable user equals hit.collider dot game object dot kick. I might not need to do a game object there, but unstable user. We're going to do the same thing here. The difference between these two is that we are going to Oh shit, actually. Yeah, that's fine. This is not gonna be unstable energy. This is gonna be an asteroid. And then we can say so how do we want to differentiate this? I could do just a Boolean variable, and that would be the quickest, or it would be the smallest variable that I could do, but that makes it unclear as to which should I do. Is bool is asteroid, and then, and if it's not, yeah, I guess that's fine. Okay, so if we hit asteroid energy, we're going to say is asteroid equals true. Make sure that if we hit this, we're going to say is asteroid equals false. And unstable is true. So now what we can do is, once we get to this point of actually being ready to be like, okay, you're going to die now, we can get which one it is. And so we can say, we're going to do unstable sound, we're going to say goodbye unstable vector. Okay, and it's in the goodbye function that we do this. But we don't need to do this. We can just say
Zillathex says, "Hey guys, glad to see you streaming again. Thanks, man."
Yeah, thanks. It's so
Thanks.
nice to stream again. Seriously,
Yeah.
It's been all week. I've been working on the interface for the Twitch app, and I didn't really want to stream that because for several reasons that I don't need to talk about, but but I've just been waiting to have a good time and create this good time to stream and have something interesting to stream. And I've really wanted to get this Twitch thing going so that people could play with it on stream. And so it's so nice to finally be at that point. So we're going to say if is asteroid, and then else. Okay, so let's do an example for asteroid then. Not debug.log, init level.set instance. I keep forgetting to do the instance thing. Set def text. Give me an example for throwing an asteroid at Mike. Text, example text.
Oh God.
Do we want to say throw a spicy meatball at Mike?
Mamma mia!
User-induced asteroid rage. No.
What do we do with him?
User got Mike's space rocks off. That's not something we should do. Let's not do that one.
Yeah.
Ignore that one. Yeah, that one wasn't so good.
Already
Good.
Leech around.
what was what was the other one? Flail bait, I think it was.
Pretty sure it was
I don't. Flail.
Well,
was that one
yeah,
too?
Yeah, flail
I don't
bait was
remember
another
that
one.
one.
It was all this one item.
Who was it? You were playing. You were testing the game with like a family member.
Oh,
when
with my uncle.
Was it Mike?
And-
was it your uncle
yeah,
Mike?
Uncle Mike. Yeah, who was subsequently now Spaceman Mike. But yeah, he was playing it. I regretted so much. The first item he gets in the game is Leech Around, which is the two-headed leech, and he just looks at me. He's like, Alex, I don't know if I care for the humor in this game.
Did he say that?
Something like that.
But he's okay with being with his digital
Likeness.
visage being destroyed repeatedly.
over and over again. Yeah, he was okay with that. He's like, as long as when I die in the game, I don't die in real life. And I told him that technology wasn't really advanced to that point yet, so I think he's okay.
As far as we know.
As far as we know.
Okay. Example text for normal for an unstable energy beam.
Oh, for an unstable energy beam.
Is that easier? Do you think?
I don't know. First ones were easier for some reason. Let's see. Mike got blank. Did an X to Mike.
Dr. Fire Penguin. Yes, I'm gonna show you the Twitch bot, which is the Spaceman Mike Death Simulator, very shortly. As soon as we write this fucking text. So get on it, Alex. Don't let us down.
I'm working on it.
What the hell, Alex?
Oh my god.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my god.
Oh my god. This guy is a fucking macro. He lands off a griffin.
What?
He fucking...
What? I don't understand.
I got it.
It's more event harassment stuff.
Event harass? Is that like Event Horizon? Like
no, vent harassment, not events.
Ventrilo harassment.
Yeah.
Oh.
Where people record people talking and play it back, or use soundboards.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh, okay. I haven't heard that.
I've got balls of steel. Balls of steel.
Alex, think about this unstable energy death text. I'm going to answer this question.
Oh my
so
god.
Dr. Fire Penguin says, I'm learning C# soon. Got any advice? I already know Python. If you already know Python, I think you would have to qualify that with just how much Python you know. Because if you know enough Python, if you have gotten to like object-oriented Python, then C# is not going to be a problem for you. It's very much like you're just going to have to learn differences in syntax. The only thing really other than syntax that's like a bigger thing to learn that you may have to kind of unlearn is that C# is like a statically typed language where you have to specify the type of variable you are initializing, which you don't do at all in Python. Like you can't just say my variable equals 0 and then later say my variable equals quote this is a variable, like use it as a string. You can't do that. You have to type your variable before you initialize it. For instance, all of these right here, like you have to say this is a vector 3. I don't just like say limdest equals and then write a vector 3. You have to say it's a vector 3 ahead of time. That's probably the biggest thing when you're just switching straight from like Python, straight up Python. If you've never done any other statically typed language like that, that's definitely a thing to keep in mind.
Nerd.
Yep. What do you got, Alex?
X beamed Mike up.
See,
Simple,
I knew
right?
you just needed some time and inspiration. Okay.
And I got one for the asteroid, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe.
I mean, when you got it, maybe.
Right now I have in there X threw a spicy meatball at Mike. So if you've got something better than that, you tell me.
I don't know if it's better than that, actually. That's pretty good. I mean, it might not hold up once we actually get asteroids that don't look like spicy meatballs, but
What?
nah. Oh, this isn't as good anymore. Whatever. X rocked Mike's world. That's shit. Jesus Christ.
What's wrong with you, Alex?
I told you it was bad. X introduced.
Okay, well,
Mike
here,
Space
Alex.
in asteroid.
Actually, what I want you to do is, if you have a bunch of different ones, I want to be able to choose randomly between them, and so I'm gonna probably have to just load up a text file to like get all of these so that we can quickly edit them without having to like recompile all the scripts. So definitely just write a bunch down for different things as you think of them.
Yeah, I'm going to think of a bunch. This is totally Dark Scavenger all over again. I'm going to think of a bunch, and then I'll send you like a list.
Cool. Sounds good.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Yeah, Dr. Fire Penguin. There is no value here. Yeah, I just initialized it. I did not. I didn't set it to anything. So I didn't define it. I just initialized it because it's initialized later. Like this doesn't need. This is basically a null vector right now. So later, what I do is, if you get to the point of actually here's your portal, then this is what I set limdest to. And so it doesn't need to be initialized until, or sorry, it doesn't need to be defined until I get to the point of like you're inside of a portal. So this lim needs a destination from that portal. So yeah, and like honestly, I'm gonna like bash my own code and just say that like, or you know, not that's as extreme, but in general, it's probably not a great idea to do that. There may be reasons to do it, but especially for things like, you know, if you're really low level, and maybe there's a bunch of reasons in C and C++ not to do that. If you're in C# and you want to make sure that you can always like, this is dangerous in some cases, and it's dangerous in that if I don't define this, if I just initialize it and it's null, and immediately when I go into the start function and I say limdest, and I try to like, I say like, let's take a float out of this and just say my z, and I want to say, okay, immediately the first thing that happens in this script is I'm going to get limdest .z. If I do this, now like, see, this is valid syntax. It's not giving me any errors for this. But because it doesn't know yet, it hasn't compiled this and doesn't know, hasn't run it, sorry, and it doesn't know that I have not, at this point, initialized, I've not defined limdest as anything. So if I do this, and I can actually show you, it may not be the best idea to show you an example of this breaking, because it's going to stop everything when I do it. But I'm going to show you anyway, because that's just kind of the stream we run here. So if I do this, you'll see.
That's how we do.
It should give me some shit, which it didn't seem to do, which is a little surprising. Oh, so let's just, oh, because you know what? It's just setting this. Let's see, debug.log limdestz.toString, and let's see if it gives me shit for that. So when I start here, it should immediately. Wow, it must be really nice. Unity is kind of a little bit nice for this, where like it's saying 0, even though like it's just saying, okay, well if you have vector 3, it's just going to immediately start it at, if I were to explicitly do this, it would be vector 3.0. And so this is the safer way to go, because if I do something like this, where I am not, where I have initialized something but it's still null, and I try to get a value out of it, it's gonna cause an error in your script, and your script is gonna crash. And so it's pretty much like always a good idea to define your variables when you initialize them. There are some exceptions to that, but nothing that I can imagine being the case really in Unity. Okay, so fuck.
So fuck.
Here we go. Settlement update. You'll get errors like this right here that just happened. That's gonna be the kind of shit that you get. This is all from, see where it's, and actually this is it's a really specific thing. In Unity, it's this null reference exception. Object reference is not set to an instance of an object. So like that will be the error that you get for uninitialized variables. As Xylothax has helpfully pointed out, which I didn't even know, I haven't even bothered to try and check it. But Unity basically automatically assigns the vector 3.0. So if you don't explicitly need to, if you were to do this equals vector 3.0, Unity is going to automatically do that for you basically when you initialize a vector 3. That will not be the case, however, for instance, here, you know, like this player control, the first thing that I do is, so current player, the first thing I do is check if it's null. So if for instance I did here, I went current player dot name. So let's try this. This will be a better example then. So if I immediately, the first thing I do is I try to write the name of the current player. I haven't initialized it yet. As you can see, the first thing that's going to happen is going to check for it to be null. But if I do this now, did I save it? Yeah, I did. Oh fuck! Now you're going to give me shit. Okay, here we go. So now it should once tell me that it's not. There we go. So we're, oh fuck, I'm an asshole and I didn't show you that. So here we go. So the first thing that happens in each one of these is that it's telling me, hey, you didn't set this to anything and you're trying to get a value out of it. Because I didn't define it, I only initialized it. And the reason that I do that this way right now is because I have to make sure that in this start function I get the current object's root. The transform.root, which is the root game object for the entire thing. So that's an important thing to do. Unity, obviously, as Xylothex pointed out, is tries to be as idiot-proof as possible. You know, so like if you do this, it'll kind of be like, well, you don't know what you're doing, so here, let me take this for you. But yeah, you can definitely run into problems if you're using C# outside of Unity. You can definitely run into problems like that. Okay, so I think that we're all set now for those things, for the death texts. So
nice.
Let's test them out then. Let's see how this goes. I'm just going to do a quick test on my own. Yep. Okay, so that's not... What other... what color should this be? Oh no! I hit some errors. Just a few. Just a few errors here. A few thousand. Line 87. What the fuck did I do on line 87 that made it so angry?
Called it a bitch.
Oh, does it not have the
Bitch function? No.
Doesn't have the call it a bitch function. Oh, I think because for unstable energy. What does unstable energy fucking? What does that script do? Unstable user. Weird. Let me check my prefab. Beam. Yeah, it's got unstable. What the fuck? What's your problem? Game object component. Oh, it's the. Okay, well, let's fix that then. So the problem is that in my prefab, I have the root object has the unstable script on it, but the mesh collider is actually the child object right here. So fuck. You know what? I'm not going to change that. I'm not going to change the prefab. I'm just going to set this as unstable user equals hit dot collider dot get component in parent unstable dot user. So that should correct our little problem here. Let's see. Would you recommend? Yeah, so Xylothex is kind of handling the questions. And yeah, obviously he's absolutely right. Visual Studio is an IDE. So I mean, you can definitely make a fighter in Unity. There's certainly nothing stopping you, and I don't think that there's anything in particular. Unity is pretty like,
I condone it.
you can kind of donate what? You
I
can
said
kinda-
I condone making fighters.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you can pretty much make any type of game in Unity. There aren't really restrictions in any case, but I would. Let's see. School's giving me the option to make. Well, yeah. Again, so I guess by in Visual Studio you mean without any game engine, which is that's just a lot more work. And so if you have a limited amount of time, then you should probably not write it from scratch. That seems very, very dangerous. Unless you can use some kind of other library, like I would definitely, Unity is going to be your quickest get up and running. That's pretty unquestionable. So let's see if this works now. Shit. Oh, I didn't make it Psydra Games. Game like up. Civil user equals, whoops, plus. Let's try that again. You got all day? Well, you ain't gonna make a game from scratch in one day, buddy. That's no way that's happening.
Yeah, we tried. Or how well that went?
Yeah, like if you. So I mean, if it's kind of like kind of a game jam situation, there are videos of like entire Ludum Dare competitions where they take a weekend to make a game. I don't think I've ever heard of anyone doing it from scratch. You use a really kind of all-purpose engine or something, but a lot of if it's for school, you have at least within the school year, which should end in June-ish. I'm really old, so it's been a while, but I think it ends around June.
I'm older than you. Fuck.
That's when all of the kids come out and walk all over my lawn. So I figure that's when school gets out. So
I think he was talking like Chris, not all day.
Yeah. Colloquially, the colloquial all day. So here we go. I'm gonna run this. So I'm running the bot again. So peeps should. So I'm gonna let this run. So you should try it out. I haven't tested it with other people spawning portals and unstable energy and asteroids. So have at it. There we go. Yeah, I think I need to change the. Text. Where's the this text needs to be like.
I just saw an asteroid kill Mike.
Is yellow gross? Should I make it green? Maybe green.
The text?
Yeah. Wow, Phonic88, that was a pretty epic emote.
Oh, wow. I like where this is going.
Oh, and by the way, just in case anyone knows, might think about limiting input. Phonic88, if we don't even get started on that. We talked about having a queue for things. We talked about all kinds of shit, and my philosophy on that is until we run into like really big issues with it, until we have people like fucking making our chat go bonkers. I don't really want to worry about it too much. We'll kind of cross that bridge when we come to it. I don't want to make really delayed actions and stuff like that, and because they're already delayed by about 20 seconds depending on what your Twitch lag is. But yeah, we will totally, you know, the minute we run into problems, we're gonna definitely try to deal with it as best we feel can be done based on what the situation really is.
Or
like,
if it's even
this might
necessary.
even be like on a separate stream if it comes to that, or like it could be any number of things. So because if it gets spammy to the point where it's like not fun to interact, or your interactions aren't going through, then it's also making our chat like unreadable, and so we don't want to do that. And so we'll have to have other solutions other than this. But cool. Oh. Stachner. Alright, so what I was going to say that I think I forgot about, I didn't get my thought out before I said something else, is that you can do multiple commands. So if you were to say kills Mike with a teleportal and asteroid and hashtag Mike dies, you can spawn two things at once, and then other people, obviously, if somebody spawns a teleportal and then somebody else immediately spawns an asteroid, it'll do those in the order that they came in, and so the portal may kill him first if the asteroid doesn't get to him in time. So yeah, it could be all kinds of things. So I also feel like I need to move the text.
Phonic's determined to break it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. It's looking good. So yeah. So let's see. I don't know what else. What other kind of things we can do before we're really ready to kind of export this to its own app, so we can just have it running in the background. But yeah, this is pretty great. It's pretty great. So yeah, if you want to do it kind of simple, like
With simple folk.
beamed mic up. That's a good one. So yeah, we're gonna have to put, like change the FAQ to have all the information about this. Oh, and so yeah, so the portal one didn't really show you how the effect works as much as if I did this, which is gonna, you know, it kind of does both. Oh, it does change it, so I'm gonna have to it does change the text. If somebody hits unstable energy and then he gets, any piece of him gets run over by an asteroid, then it will change it. It's kept changing the text, so we have to fix that. So let's see. Which is pretty easy change. So I don't know, man. Is there anything else that, like, should I do the dark thing? Should I do Should I do any of the things the special ones that we talked about, or do we kind of want to keep that secret? I don't know.
I think keeping it a secret for now is all right.
But I mean that, so yeah, that would mean I can't create that function on stream.
I mean, is there anything else you can do?
I don't know. That's the thing. Is that like we're kind of?
I mean, why would you keep it secret? I'm just wondering. Like, what's the point of keeping it secret?
Your mom.
Wow.
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 No, I mean, I'm just wondering, like, because I mean, if you do, then you would be able to create it on stream. And, I mean,
Yeah. No, I know exactly.
would it not be an FAQ, or would you not put it in the FAQ afterwards, or?
Well, I don't know. Like, I mean, I'm talking about the secret ones that we talked about, which like maybe we will only do. Like a certain Dark Scavenger character that we talked about having in there.
Oh, that stuff.
Yeah, that's what I mean by the secret stuff. That we probably
got it.
wouldn't put in the FAQ.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now that makes sense not to do it on stream. I thought for some reason you were talking about like the dark.
Sonic 88.
Oh, gee. Wow.
Hey, Joe.
Yeah.
Did I hear you say that you had a script that did parallax?
Yeah. Believe it or not, it should be called Parallax.
Ah, sweet. So I should just, if I just slap that right on here, it should be okay?
Yeah, like there are settings for it. You may want to change how much it parallaxes and all that kind of shit, but yeah, totally
I
works.
just want to, yeah, I'll just check it out. I'm going to leave it at default for now and just see how it looks.
Cool.
I feel the name for that script is a little confusing.
Yeah, the parallax one.
I'm gonna look into changing that a little bit.
Okay,
Anyway, it's just a thought.
I can do that.
Sweet.
So, what I'm kind of thinking, honestly, is that I may export this now so that we can have origins. Phonic 88 is gonna go wrangle the crotch dumplings and enjoy his afternoon outside the house. All right, thanks for stopping by, man, and thank you for the fucking epic emotes. They're amazing.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think people could learn something from Phonic 88.
100%.
Okay, so yeah, I think I might actually like export this so that we can, run this bot as it is, and then I can also just work on it at the same time. Because I really want to just be able to work on it, but I want to keep something going that people can play with. Like that's the whole fucking point of this thing. So I think I'll do that. I just want to test one thing, where if I put the text down here, maybe it will be a little bit easier to read. Nope. That definitely was not the right way to do it. So I think the green, I think that might actually work. Let's make the text green now. And then try this one more time. Okay, that looks pretty good. I think we can do that. So let's go ahead and build this now. Add current. 64. Build. Let's see. Get over here.
Oh my god. I've been stuck on this level for like no joke, probably close to 2 hours. And I just finally figured out what the hell I'm gonna do with it.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's cool.
I'm excited.
Me too. Hopefully this works as well as it does in my head.
I have faith in you.
I'll see. This should be amazing if it works.
Definitely windowed. that beautiful. I don't really know what I should run this at. That looks good. Okay, here we go. We are ready to add this. I'm sure it still runs off screen. Okay, I'm ready to add this into OBS.
Oh, you're making the EXEL live?
Yep.
Sweet.
Window capture. Mic dies. I guess it's just called teleportal. There it is. It's seen. Okay, so I'm gonna put it down here-ish, and then we're going to. Yes. Oh God, beautiful. Okay, so in theory, I haven't tested this in the standalone, but in theory, you should be able to kill Mike now. He's overlaid on the stream, all by his lonesome. He's alone in his principles.
Alright, let me try it.
Oh,
holy shit. Oh no, the text is off the screen. Alright, that just means I have to run it at a had like a wider in a widescreen resolution. So let's do that.
That's fucking great.
Where are you, Explorer? Come on, fuck. Game. No! Why are you the worst thing ever? Okay, let's try to run this in 720. There we go. Whoa, it's freaking out. Okay, so in theory this will once again work.
Yay, parallax!
Parallaxing's great. Guess I don't need to do a subregion. Oh yeah, there you go. You figured it out. Great. Okay, so we should be good now. Hopefully the text will work. Yep. Text could look a little bit better, but it did work. Sweet. All right. So yeah, we got ourselves our little Twitch bot. It's totally functional.
Nice.
So, should I edit the FAQ now?
You probably should.
Come on, work. I'm gonna log in as games.
Joe,
Yeah.
do you know the insta spawning is working now on the clones or not yet?
Yeah.
Oh, it is. Perfect. Let me
You
try
just
that.
have to change the. So if you do simple spawner and change your prefab so that it uses the player animation controller instead of
Oh, it
the
is.
clone,
Perfect. Let me
you
try
just
that.
have
Player
to change
animation
the.
controller.
Oh, no. Okay. So. All right. So I forget how edit panels. I don't need to see this. I guess I should do. What should we call this? Mic Death Simulator?
Sounds good to me.
I'm gonna make Skype Sol big and put and add our window capture mic dies, or maybe should I just call it like hashtag mic dies so that people like get it.
Makes sense to me.
Properties. Cool. Alright, so that's set up on there now. I want to show Unity. Alright. Looks good. Testing some of those GDC levels.
Yeah, I'm just going through seeing which ones we have to do. It looks like these really long ones are going to be kind of easy.
Awesome.
I think I need to do some work to the clone tube texture though.
Okay, I just made one of the nastiest levels I think I've ever made. It's so mean.
That's not nice.
Yeah. Oh, not even.
Hey Alex,
What's up?
there's this platform that doesn't line up.
I keep fixing that. I don't understand.
Alex, you are gonna have to stream it. You're gonna have to share your screen and show me, because I think what's happening is you are not checking that file out for edit.
But I do the compare and reconcile thing.
I know, but if you do it by our defaults, if you didn't check the file out, there's an edit to it, but there's no pending change to it. It won't check it out by default. You have to change that setting.
So
So I started testing out a little bit of that parallax with the transparency in the background, and this is that.
Oh shit! Let me see. Hold on.
So I want to do like a border around this thing here.
You're using a controller, right?
Right.
Can you walk slowly to show me? Because it's hard to. Nice. That's fucking cool.
It also works going up and down too. But I had to really adjust it. Like,
Yeah,
it's way off.
Yeah.
But it works. Like, what's funny is that when I placed it, like if you look at it in the placement, see it here?
Yeah.
You can see that it's not lined up.
Right.
But
So
as soon as you-
the way that it works, I think that this this is another thing I get to blame Alex for, because I think that what happens is it takes the transform of the root game object for the level and offsets the object based on where Mike is relative to that root position.
Oh yeah, that his root position is fucked.
Yeah.
I noticed that when I had to zero something out, and
it went like all the way down and to the left or whatever.
Yeah, it was long gone.
So that's how the parallax works, because it needs to be consistent regardless of where you enter the room.
Right.
So I have to like base it off of something that is static.
Right.
And so that's why. So it's a little bit. I may have to end up writing a script that offsets, that like does an automatic calculation of how much you have to offset something in order for it to look to be in the place that you want it to be.
Right.
But yeah, that'll be a whole separate thing.
Gotcha.
Okay, so Mike Dies' Twitch bot runs our streams. You can interact with it in chat.
Alex, do you want to show your screen?
I could.
Good, because I'm out of Steam.
Typing somewhere.
Yeah, I'm just about there too. Let me share my screen though. I'm working on some stuff.
I'm 100% out of Steam, so just give me a minute.
Gotcha. Yeah, I've been working since probably 12 o'clock my time. It's 7:42 now, so.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat.
Yep.
Oh, sweet. Did we get another subscriber?
We need to get that fucking notify thing working. God, I feel like it's such an asshole every time someone subscribes and we're just like, yeah, we don't even know about it, so we don't say anything. Right? I don't know. And some people may like not even want that. I don't know. Most people seem to be into it, so.
Oh man.
I think even for followers that lurking is a legit thing, so I don't like calling anybody out unless they participate in chat, which makes it feel like a legit thing, a legit reason to do it. But
Alex, that's a dick fucking level.
Oh, you don't even know the half of it, man. This is about to get a lot worse.
Oh, I do know the half of it. That's why I called you out on it. Somebody just asteroided you.
Yep. Pretty
oh wow,
awesome.
yeah, that's really awesome. No, I'm about to make this even worse.
I actually really like that you can put them on the screen like that.
Yeah, that's sick.
It's pretty funny, dude.
Alright, so you can do asteroid, unstable, I should put teleportal first because it's the fucking name of the game.
Oh yeah.
I'm not sure if I should feel weird about suicide. Yeah, thanks, Xylothex. I don't know if your name only sounds familiar from this stream, but if you follow Binri as well, this is very much inspired by his side quest game, which he what?
No, oh nothing. Just there's a death on. You'll see in the stream at some point. Sorry, go on. Yeah.
So it's very much inspired by Binri's side quest, which is way more in depth than this is, but I've only been working about it. If you're talking about Binri, it's here. Let me get up his. I'll just link you to his channel because he is my favorite. Come on, Twitch. I know I'm doing a lot of internet things, but stick with me here. I promise it'll be over soon.
Yeah, he's a good guy. I'm actually a moderator on his channel.
Yeah, me too. There we go. Binri.
Alright, I will be RB.
Alright. Yeah, so that's Binri. He's pretty awesome. His bot is written entirely in Python and using Pygame, and basically it's basically a text adventure game that people like. He has a bot called Trusty Bard, and what that bot does is it will post a message in chat saying like, hey, this thing has occurred, so, and you can take different actions. So you can do, and I also stole the hashtag from him, and so you can do like, so Trusty Bard will give you the actions that you are able to perform at that time. So he'll be like, hey, there's a big boulder in that's rolling down the hill. Do you want to push it hashtag left or hashtag right? Or like hashtag jump out of the way. And so you can type in hashtag left, hashtag right, or hashtag jump, and it will gather all of the responses and like create a response based on that, and you level up for participating and all that stuff, and he even has little characters for everybody that walk along the bottom of the screen. Like, it's super in depth. It's like way more in depth than this is. But it's really, really cool. And this is like, he basically inspired me to make a Twitch bot with that, because I think that this is super cool. So yeah, I would definitely recommend giving him a follow. He usually does weekdays, and so there's usually a really big difference in the crowd between weekend crowds and weekday crowds. So a lot of people may not be able to watch his stream on the weekdays, but he was talking about doing a weekend stream. Okay, so I need to really finish editing this FAQ. Okay, so you can do teleportal, asteroid, unstable, suicide, run, hover, run, jump, hover, and stand. I don't think I tested stand yet. We haven't done that, but it just undoes run, jump, and hover, so should be pretty. Alright, so let's submit that. Okay, apparently it has been submitted. So let's get rid of this, and...
Joe, did you want to share your screen while you're coding stuff? Because I'm just doing level design stuff on my end.
Well, I was just editing the FAQ, which is why I put Skype.
Oh, right, okay, I see. Oh, wow, that was a good death. Alright. Good.
Yeah, I can even make... I don't know if that's better. Because your screen... I could edit your screen to show... Yeah, I think this is fine for now. I just pushed your screen up a bit so that Mike is just on his black background, kind of chilling there.
Gotcha.
So, because it's actually kind of confusing if you have a full screen window of the game and there's another mic in there, it looks confusing. But,
or little Mike doesn't suspect the thing.
Yep. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so our FAQ is totally there. Oh man,
what's up?
It formatted it goofy. Like, it doesn't seem to take all the carriage returns, so it just says in one line: teleportal, asteroid, unstable, suicide, run, jump, hover, stand. Oh fuck, I forgot freeze. Damn it.
Sucks.
Freeze is such a good one too. Now I have to fucking log. Now I have to go back in. Shit.
Everything is ruined. Start over.
Yep. My life is pretty much over.
Yep.
And the internet is really not having it today.
Oh really?
Yeah, well, I'm like, now that I am Skyping, and streaming and running a Twitch bot, and now I'm loading up a second version of the stream so that I can edit it. It's not liking me right now.
Not doing it so much. Sucks.
I don't think we've tested the text for freeze yet, have we?
I don't know.
I'm gonna do that real quick. Mike guys freeze. Did not work. Huh? Didn't seem to work. That's troublesome. I'll have to find out why the fuck that doesn't work. But, well, you know what? I'm not going to add it to the FAQ until it works, so fuck it. Let's try... Hopefully it didn't, like, just stop taking commands entirely. Yeah, it's not doing anything. That's worrisome. Let's try it now. Alright. Maybe it really doesn't like me logging into other Twitch things and fucking around.
Getting jealous.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's just... I'm gonna have to really... Oh boy. So shut it down. Let's just try running it again. That looks good. Okay. Now let's try this. There we go.
Got it?
Yeah, I just need to, I think I have to add it back to, oh no, it's already, it popped up again, good. Okay, so freeze does work. Just seems like the bot, I may have to make some kind of reconnection thing. It seemed to have lost the connection to the Twitch IRC, so I need to kind of make it reconnect if it loses connection, which is also a good thing to check out for my Twitch like bot library that I'm making. So
Gotcha.
Unity package.
You want to help me solve an issue really fast, the level design thingy?
Sure.
Okay, so you can see my screen, right? You can see what's going on?
Yes.
Alright, so I'll show you this. Actually, is it cool if I take it back just a little bit?
I don't know what you mean by that.
Sorry, I'm going to go a little further back actually than just the level I'm stuck on, just so you can get an idea of the progression here. You already saw this level, right? This is the one where you actually switch to an unstable clone for a brief period of time.
Alright, I'm back.
I don't know. I'm gonna say sure. Oh yeah.
Okay.
I saw
so, yeah.
part of it anyway.
Okay, so I'm going to complete the first part of this level. Boop.
Oh, did I miss the asteroid, or did it not work? I may have missed it.
The asteroid?
Lauren spawned an asteroid.
Ah.
I may have missed it though. Anyway,
No.
go on.
Okay. So anyway, so I'm going to complete this little clone section here. Excuse me, fellas.
Jesus Christ.
So.
Okay, good. It did.
Okay,
gotta jump over some pieces.
Yeah.
So unstable clones can. Oh, right, because they can die to teleportal energy.
Yeah. So now this gets really nasty. So these are gravity levels.
Holy shit!
So that's where I'm at right now.
Wow.
Kind of amazing.
That's crazy.
So yeah, so that's where I'm at right now. Now the problem is I have an issue on this level because what you just saw me do is the critical path. Like that's what I'm aiming for to get the player past this level. That's the route I want the player to take. Unfortunately, there's a little thing here right now. The player can just do this. Boop. So that kind of sucks. Kind of ruins the level a little bit. So now this has been an issue in other unstable clone levels, and what I've done in the past is what I'll do is I'll put a drop platform here, and then I'll put unstable energy right below it. So that being said, if a clone steps on it, then even if the clone teleports, they've activated this drop platform, which doesn't come back, which means there's no way for the player to now win the level.
Could you also put a linked drop platform as a wall next to the teleportal?
I could. My theory, though, is if the player's immediately pushing up against it, they'll still be able to get through. So that's So this is actually an issue that's prevalent in a lot of unstable clone levels. Like the player, there's a possibility of doing this because obviously the clones follow the same rules with the player.
And we don't want to create a situation where unstable clones can't fucking use teleport.
Yeah, because that'd be inconsistent, right, with the player language that we're giving. So yeah, I'm a little just slightly stuck on this one. Yeah, it's really tricky. I've been using buttons and stuff to move walls around, but I always feel when I do that it's kind of cheating because when you see a button, you're not it's not explicitly clear exactly what that button's going to do. So having the player rely on it to get past a little obstacle, if it's reaction based, the player really can't do any pre-planning because they don't know what's going to happen when they press this. The only way for the player to figure it out is to hit it once, find out what happens, probably die, and then do it again. There's a little bit of memorization involved there, and ideally what my target is the player can get through this level the first time. So yeah, I'm trying to think of what the most elegant solution here is.
Can you put a? I guess you can't. Can you? I'm wondering if you can put a linked drop platform that has a different time.
Yeah, I don't think I can do that because that is interesting, but that would probably solve at least this issue. But I don't think we can do that right now, right? Because there's no offset.
Well, no. The drop time, if you just change that, if you have a platform that you link, but you change the drop time on that particular platform, I don't know if that works, but it is possible that it does.
One way to find out, that's a really intriguing idea. Let's see. Oops. Here we go. Let's find out.
Oops.
One sec. I actually need to do the level before. Start at the level before because of the camera thing. I'll talk about that in just a sec. But
oh god.
Yeah.
It doesn't. It doesn't set the camera when you spawn into a level.
It does not, which makes it really hard. See, for example, I had no idea that was gonna happen. No idea.
That's awesome.
So yeah, I'll just boop. So anyway, so I'll need to anyway. So that level becomes very difficult. So yeah. Wait, where the fuck did the drop platform go?
That's a good question.
Maybe I didn't make the drop platform. Yep. Okay. Well, look at that. I'm just an idiot, as it turns out. So that would do it.
Sent from the
probably.
mouth.
Wait. What do you call me? Oh, horse. That's fine. Let's see. I'm going to.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. I went there.
Better let that one fly.
Now I'm worried about this bot disconnecting and.
Try that.
Okay, it's working still right now, so that's good.
See what happens. What the hell?
Kyle killed Mike as well.
Yeah,
okay.
So that didn't work. Out of curiosity. Yeah, you can still make that happen.
What if you... would it still do it if you if you started that unstable clone all the way on the right side?
Well, the problem is that it needs to be at the same distance as the player is. I mean, it needs to start literally above the player, because if it doesn't, the player doesn't have to move.
Oh, right.
They're X offset to survive. Just make sure that I changed the time. Yeah, I totally changed the time here.
Well, I'll just say I can probably make that work if you want to do that. If
that
you
might
want
be
to make
pretty
it so that you
cool.
can change those, I can totally make that work. But yeah, I'm gonna do it anyway. Nice. I like the split decision text. That's good.
That-
I'm excited for having more random ones. The next feature I think I have to do for this TwitchBot app is do the random one so that you can just type hashtag Mike Dies and it'll choose a random one. That's not in yet, but. Man, I just realized that I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Well, I do know how I can do it, but it's fucking ugly as shit. Anyway, I have to take my dog for a quick walk, so you have to entertain some people, and I will be right back.
Well, actually, before you go, I was actually considering bailing because I need to eat dinner,
No, you don't.
and I've been working since like 12 o'clock.
Listen to this baby.
Oh my god! But I might be back later, depending on how late you guys are going. But I was actually going to ask, yeah. So before I take off and you take off, so for drop platform stuff, you're cool with making an offset for that,
Yeah, I can make
or making it. Okay, yeah. Or I mean, even if it's not an offset, I mean, if I could just make it so that if this is part of the plat group, then if this drop time is different, it's still different. It just activates at the same time.
Yep.
Okay, cool. That'd be pretty sweet.
Okay, yeah, let me write that down real fast.
Cool.
Make root.
So wait, you're gonna rely on me to entertain people?
For like 5
Fucking-
minutes.
Nobody cares about art.
Wow.
I don't know if I would go that far.
Anybody who gets on a game dev channel is just like, hey, I wonder what they're coding. And then the arts come up, and then they're just like, alright, peace.
Oh,
I don't feel that way.
Not if you're a girl.
Ow.
Wait, what? Oh.
Thanks, man.
No, I'm just saying that the only art streams that are actually have
women?
a lot of viewership.
Yeah, that's true. Meanwhile, I get on here and I'm just, alright guys, how's it going?
Well,
It's a pretty fucked up level. Anyway, AJ, so
Yep.
Alex, if you are leaving in the next 5 minutes, then I need AJ to
Alright,
share
I'm
his
got
screen.
it. Jesus.
okay, sounds good.
Fucking Alex.
Ah,
Alex is no fun.
I've been told.
Apparently I can't share my screens.
What?
I'm getting that system error where it says that I can't share my screens. So I gotta disconnect. I'll be right back.
Okay. What does damn it! Fucking TwitchBot disconnected again. Really, that's, you know what, that's gonna be my next feature, is fucking making that reconnect. It'll have to figure out when it loses connection, which I don't know if you get a message for that. Hopefully there's something that I can do. Let's try that again. Oop, is that right? There we go. Cool. I'm gonna actually write that down real quick.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to think about this one a bit.
Alright, I'm back.
Word.
What?
Let me try this.
And my dog is begging me to.
Alright, I'm showing my screens.
Alright. I'm gonna give my brain a little time to brain.
Baby.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, look at this dog and tell me that you would not take that dog out for a walk. I mean,
oh my
I
gosh.
have taken that dog out
Jesus.
for a walk.
I want to see the dog. I want to see the dog.
Look at her. She's so
Dog.
so desperate.
I have 100% taken that dog out for a walk before.
That's a dog.
Oh my god. Hi, Tegan.
What was that?
That was me.
Oh,
So I had to take that dog outside. I will be right back.
all right.
You keep the stream entertained and kill Mike.
I'm working on it.
All right. AJ, I'll hang out with you until Joe comes back, but then I really need to eat dinner because I'm
No,
like.
go ahead. It's fine. I can talk.
I just wanted you to notice me.
Just fucking go!
Just wanted you to notice me, senpai. Okay. I'm gonna go.
Alright, do it. Hey, while you're out, go get a Vita and Freedom Wars.
Shit. I
said
should.
it.
I want to.
You should.
I can't do it today. I gotta. No, I need to. What I need to do? Hold on. I'm looking for an excuse. That's it. I need to study for band practice tomorrow.
This one time.
Got it. Swan? What? Swan
I
time?
said this one time at band camp.
Swan. Oh yeah. That's a different type of band.
Uh-huh.
No, I do want to run out and grab a Vita. There's this other game that came out, or it just got mentioned. It's like has some very, very Japanese name. It's like Legend of Legacy or something like that. Have you heard of it?
I have not. Why have I not heard this? Probably because it's not good.
Wow. Hold on. Let me double check. Let me double check the name of this just to make sure I got it. Oh wow, I did get it right. Well, did you ever play a game called Chrono Trigger? Have you heard of that one?
Yes. That's
You heard of Chrono Trigger?
yeah, I have a scheduled tattoo for fucking Chrono.
Yeah, it was a little indie hit in the Super Nintendo era. I guess it got big, but there's did you actually
It's only
ever hear?
my favoriteest game of all time.
Yeah, it might be the game that I use whenever I have to like do a design interview, and everyone's like, "Oh, what's your favorite game?" I'm like, yeah, it's definitely Chrono Trigger." So, yeah. But that being said, did you ever play the Saga Frontier series or the Romancing Saga series, as it was known on the SNES?
I did, and around that same time was Suikoden was really big too.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, Legend of Legacy, it has the narrative person from Chrono Trigger and the designers from Romancing Saga, and supposedly plays a whole lot like the Romancing Saga series. It's coming out for 3DS. It's only Japan right now, but I think they're going to release it stateside maybe sometime.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, so Legend of Legacy. Just wanted to throw that on your radar because I figured that might be something that would interest you.
All right, I'll look at it.
Yeah,
it's on the Vita.
No, the 3DS.
Oh, well, I mean that doesn't stop me. That just means I can't stream it.
Oh yeah, no for sure.
Yet. I've been looking into a thing to make it so I can stream that shit.
Oh, that'd be sick.
Well, I mean, it's the problem is that it's I've heard bad reviews on the Katsukiri, and which is the whatchamacallit. It's the streaming one. I don't know. It basically you give them your 3DS and they make it streamable. But
interesting.
It's pretty cool. It's how a lot of people do it. I know there's one streamer that I watch that does it. She's pretty awesome. I asked her about it on Twitter, and she never got back to me. Incidentally, did you know that on Twitter, if you type in Japanese, you can basically type whatever you want? Like, it's like insane how much you can type.
That's weird.
It's really kind of neat. Oh, she did get back to me. Oh, that's cool. But yeah, here, I'll show you. It's actually really kind of funny. damn it, where's my fucking tweets and replies? There we go. Last thing I tweeted was about Dungeons and Dragons the other night.
Nice.
Yeah, so basically, here's what I asked her. Look at how fucking long that is in a Twitter thing.
Wow, that's.
I was like, are you kidding me? Like, that's so freaking long.
You probably said something, like, you probably didn't even translate it right. Like, you probably just, like, asked her a really embarrassing question or something.
You know, I lived in Japan.
Oh, yeah, you did. So you actually know
Yes.
Nihongo.
Nihongo.
Check out my insane knowledge of the Japanese language.
Sumimasen. Chotto shitsumoun ga arimasu. Miyu-san. Yeah, I'll do it some other time. But basically.
Ohayo gozaimasu.
There you go. Basically, I just asked her if she uses this particular 3D capture, because the NA version of Monster Hunter is coming out in 2 weeks. And that's basically what I asked her. And then I said, sorry about my bad Japanese, I'm American.
I learned the term the other day. I can't say why I learned this. I will say it was game dev related, but I did learn the term the other day. Have you heard the term gaijin?
Yeah, that's kind of what I was called the entire time I was there.
Yeah, that's the term I didn't know about until a few days ago, and I'm like, oh, I felt a little bad about myself.
Yeah, you should.
I'm a gaijin, yeah.
Yeah.
Although that would be a pretty good parody game, Ninja Gaijin. What do you think? Be pretty good.
Oh,
it's obviously
that's amazing.
North American developed game.
Oh, that's so good.
And it's only released in Japan. It'd be really good, I think.
Oh my god, that would be so great.
Yeah, just a thought.
So I'm gonna. Apparently, I lost the work that I had done for the burnt wall before.
That sucks.
Yeah, so I have to do that again. Which kind of blows, but because like I started up my computer and it was just like nope.
Sigh.
Yeah, it wasn't happy with me. Probably because I hadn't turned it off in like months.
Right. That doesn't sound good. I had to restart today. My computer starts just acting really weird if like it goes without restarting for too long. Like today, just decided to shut off my mouse and just not let it turn back on no matter what I did.
Hey, what the?
That was one I hadn't seen before.
Oh, god damn it! I forgot to add it as material instead. Now remember, kids, you can't just add textures. You have to add materials. So here we go.
How long were you in Japan for?
A little over. It was close, about 1.5 years ish.
Awesome. Do you miss the ramen?
I do actually. Yeah, the ramen there was pretty fucking sweet. There was a ramen shop right next to my house. I lived in a place called Fujimi.
Okay.
Which, did you ever see Spirited Away?
Yes.
It's that town.
Oh, sick.
Like literally, it's exactly that town. Hayao Miyazaki actually lives there.
Did you actually get abducted by spirits and forced to work in a bathhouse, or? As
much as I tried, alas, it did not happen.
Didn't happen.
No, and I was a little bummed out by that. So, but you know, whatever.
Gotcha. That's awesome.
You know, it's whatevs. But yeah, so while I was there, like that place is really well known for skiing, and whatchamacallit, and hold on, I have to adjust the shit out of this one because it's no good. And it's really well known for skiing, and it's really well known for onsens.
What was that word?
Onsen, hot springs.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
So there was some really awesome hot springs there. I was really stoked. It was a really neat place.
Nice.
Ah, goddamn. So what I'm doing right here, in case you're wondering, is if you look at this in the game, like you'll see that even if I fix this particular thing here, and let's say we put this on this bro, that's not gonna work. All right, so if I change this to a bump diffuse transparency map, see how it looks? See, it looks kind of cool, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, the problem is that it's got this really harsh edge, right there. So if I were to, for example, continue it, and maybe extend it like so, it'll look cool when you're playing, but it's got like a harsh-ish edge. You can see the seams, which is kind of shitty. Like, I don't want to see the seams. You know, I want it to be nice and smooth like this. So what I'm doing is I am going through here and taking out that edge. And you can do that by just going up and creating a gradient and making it gradient out. Actually, it's the other way, like this. So now it's more like a puff. You can't really see it. If I were to put something behind it, for example, like if I were to put, let's say, this guy, just so that you can see it. See that?
Yeah.
It's more like a puff, like a cloud. So
that's sick.
What's up?
Oh, I just said sick.
Yep. So if I take that instead of the long one that I had, and I save this one out, I'm going to keep the old one because I like the old one. But if I save this one as a ping, so I'm going to save it as ping in my teleportal folder, and we'll call it burn mark instead of up, down, black, and white. We will call it puff, black and white. So now we've got a puff, and if I were to go and now bring that in, and this will work on pretty much anything. Like if I have this puff, I actually used a puff like this in my own. Did you ever see My Platformer?
Yeah. I saw it a while back.
Oh, hey.
Hey, buddy.
Hello.
Yeah, I used a puff kind of like this in My Platformer, where it was just a puff that didn't have anything around it. So it works really well for something along those lines where you don't want it to have any seams. And that's kind of what I'm creating now is a thing without seams, so that we don't get those harsh looking seamies.
Fucking
so.
God damn it.
What's up?
Thing's not working again. After it seems to time out after a while and just disconnects. So I have to figure out how to detect that and make it reconnect.
Oh no!
I think I'm gonna try to run the bot in Unity for long enough that until I get that disconnect message or whatever happens.
Oh, okay.
And see if I can figure it out from there.
Alright, I'm gonna try and use the puff on this one. And as it turns out, I did not use a transparency map. And now I did use a transparent map. Oh, but I didn't put the texture in there. Dumb. So here we go. We got the puff. Put that in this bro.
Yeah, that shit is fucked up, man. Something's going wacky.
What the hell?
Joe, I've got a few new good lines for you. What do you think? For when Mike gets frozen? So, username, iced Mike, of course. Then, username, helped Mike cool off. And then, username, gave Mike the cold shoulder.
Wow.
That's pretty great.
Alright, I'll send you these, Joe.
Hey, Joe. Why am I not seeing the little box to drag my God damn it, Alex.
Sorry, that was I'm sorry, that was me.
I'm gonna move this over here. So Why am I not seeing the little thing to drag the texture into under my material?
You know, I once spent like 2 weeks wondering that very thing. Click the little sphere, little thingy there.
Oh, this one?
Where it says burn, like in the actual inspector.
Okay.
In the inspector.
Oh,
inspector window.
Oh, holy shit.
Yep. I don't know why it does that, and it gives you no indication that it is a collapsed UI system. But yeah, you can just make it disappear. Like fucking magic.
That's really dumb.
Yeah, it's not ideal.
Well, that's a good one for the kids.
Yeah. Yep. I spent like 2 fucking weeks being like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, that's really stupid. Alright, so now we got burn marks that don't have seams.
Nice.
And that makes me happy. So I'm gonna try those burn marks and see how this works if I just use it like such. So I'm gonna say that there's gonna be a wider berth of burn marks around here, and the cool thing is that I can rotate it however I want. Because it's so we'll do something like that. And then,
Alright, I guess let's try this again.
okay. And then I'm gonna have a kind of a harsh bunch over here.
So for Asteroid, what do you think of username rocked Mike? Username helped Mike get stoned.
Wow.
No, not so much. I'll work on this one a bit.
Not really feeling that one.
Alright, I'll keep looking at this one.
Alright, so I have the Twitch bot up now in Unity. And I'm just getting the output for this. And we'll see if we get a disconnected message.
There we go. Look at that. No fucking
Nice.
seams.
That's cool.
No more seams.
That's cool.
Seams are the devil. So I'm still getting some seams in the back wall, but that's because that doesn't tile properly. So that's just the one that Chris had, I think. That default gray.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna fix that. I am curious about one other thing though. Just like while I'm already in here, I wanna put in some lights. Just for the fun. Just for the lulz.
Lucas64P says, hey, I have a question. I'm making a 2D game to change a character directional sprite. Do you got a script for it? Yeah, you would have to do something. I mean, there are a million things that you could do, you know, depending on how your game works. You could theoretically, I don't know if people really do this, but you could make, if it's in Unity and you're technically using a 3D engine for a 2D game, so you could make, if you render the back face of your object, then you could actually flip the physical, like presumably a quad, whatever like you're rendering on, and you could just do a 180 on the Y rotation for it, and that would flip it. Or you would probably, what you would more likely do is have a separate character sheet for walking left and walking right, you know, because you don't want to necessarily just mirror it, because like maybe one side of him looks a little different than the other, kind of thing. You know, he's not perfectly symmetrical when he's walking. But yeah, you probably want to have like a different tile sheet for that, and so you would have to swap that out based on the direction that you're moving. Alright, so let's see. I wonder how long I'm gonna have to fucking run this to wait to see if I get disconnected. I feel like
What do you mean?
It was only a few minutes. When I was running the Twitch bot by itself, it would just get disconnected. And it would just be like, fuck this, I'm out.
Weird.
But so I want to see if like just a certain amount of time passes, if I get a message that tells me that it was disconnected, or if it just stops receiving messages entirely. And I don't know. I'm trying to I need to figure out how to detect when I have been disconnected. Do you suggest Blender for 2D models? Well...
2D?
I'm not... Yeah, I don't know exactly... I don't know. If you're making a 2D game, you shouldn't be making models. I don't know why you would, because in a 2D game, you should be... I mean, unless you're doing something really weird, you should just have a quad, which is a stock entity. It's a stock model in Unity, and render a transparent sprite over it for a character. I don't know why you would model something that's flat. You should just use a transparency map instead of modeling something. Usually that's what happens for 2D games. I suppose you could model something out and that would work just fine.
But then it wouldn't be a 2D game anymore?
Well, in the sense that any game is a 2D game in Unity. Like, it's still rendering in 3D, technically.
True.
So, Paint.net, Krita, anything like that will
Photoshop trial version?
Allow you to make sprites. Fuck that shit.
Photoshop's good.
No, not really. And if you if you're making a game for any length of time, a trial version is not really gonna
that's true.
take care of that. Here is a really good open source free image
Krita.
editor.
I really like Krita. Krita's awesome.
It's really fucking good. It's surprisingly good. It's like free open source. You can make whatever you want with it. Like, if you just take the time to learn it a bit, you will have no problems making any images that you want to make, you know? So it's, yeah, and Paint.net is like a super simple thing. Like, you're not going to get quite the artistic aspect so much, but if you're just doing kind of pixely stuff, maybe it doesn't matter. But Krita will definitely handle whatever you need to make that game. Oh, that light is awesome. I like
Yeah, I'm just
like
not a
that
big
thing.
fan of the seams that keep popping up because of the lighting. But that's because I'm using a directional light, so let me try taking that directional light out.
You're using a directional light?
Yeah, I did just because I couldn't get any shadows on.
Well, I wouldn't. Don't worry about that. We're not, like, until we get pro. Shadows are a questionable thing at best, anyway. It's not a.
So, I'm trying to figure out a pun for this last one. So I've got two for Portal Death. There's the split decision one we made. Then I've got username offered Mike a slice, which is pretty. And then finally, I'm trying to figure out this last one, which is like, username broke up with Mike or separated Mike or something like that. Like a broke up or a separated pun. I'm trying to figure out the best way to word this. I feel like that could work. User helped Mike break up.
For freeze, you could do cracked Mike up.
Oh, username cracked Mike up. Oh, that's good. Name cracked Mike up. How about username separated with Mike? No, separated Mike.
Yeah, I feel like something about a separation
Close.
agreement.
Oh, we don't want to do that. Username.
Strike a nerve on that one.
Maybe a bit. Username.
Do we get to share the dog?
It's the dog?
Huh? No, nothing. Forget it.
He's talking about divorce. That was a divorce reference.
Oh. Username. Username decided it was time for Mike's quarterly review. No, that doesn't make any sense. Like he was being quartered.
Cut him a pink slip.
Oh, username cut Mike, or decided to cut Mike a break.
Or even just give Mike a break would work for freezing and stuff like that. Like anything that just...
Why are freezing so easy?
I don't know. It's because it's more of a common thing.
Yeah,
because you could just take all the Batman quotes from Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Username showed Mike what killed the dinosaurs. The Ice Age. That's from Batman and Robin. What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age. Yeah. It's Batman and Robin.
Actually, I'm pretty sure it was Jesus.
What was it? Was it Jesus? It might have been Jesus.
He killed the dinosaurs.
Right. Oh, Jesus.
Wow.
Wow. Username split it off with Mike. Broke it off with Mike. Freaking teleportal stuff. Oh, that's pretty cool.
I really like beamed Mike up. That's a really good one.
I've got another one here. Username made Mike feel energized.
Nah.
Or just energized Mike.
Oh yeah, that's good. Energized Mike.
It's
Yeah,
a little less force.
Yeah, it's tighter. Username made Mike go boom.
Wow. Just going.
Take all the subtlety. Yeah.
Here we go. What does on roll message? I got a null message from Twitch. Oh, does it break when I get a null message?
Wait a minute. Fuck that.
How about for portals? Usernames.
I found it.
You got it?
It seems to just stop everything when you get a null message. It doesn't like give me an error or anything, but it stops receiving information.
How about username separated Mike from himself? That's a little too long. Keep working on that.
Yeah. Yeah, I need to figure out. I'll have to figure out how to do the like make the randomization stuff work. All right. So if I get a null message, then shit just goes to shit.
Yikes.
Shit goes to shit.
So.
Fuck! I was supposed to get dinner like half an hour ago.
Do it.
But I want to think of things now.
We'll do that too.
But I can't do both.
Why not?
That's a good point.
I don't get your logic, sir.
I don't either. I don't use this logic thing all the kids are talking about.
I mean, I noticed. Didn't want to say anything.
Yeah. Actually, I might got one. Unstable beam. Username made by Mike die by a laser. There you go. I did it. All right. I'm gonna go grab dinner.
Do it.
If you guys are still streaming later, I'll join you. If you're not still streaming later, then I won't. But it'll be one of those two things.
It sure will be one of those two things.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't believe you.
I think that was what will happen, though. I'll show you. I'll show you all. I'm gonna go. Joe, if you got the alright. Joe,
What?
if you
What?
got the have you got the
What?
drop platform individuality thing? Let me know, and then I'll plug that. I'll finish that level up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll definitely be able to get that in like at some point today.
Okay, sounds great. Cool. Yeah, just ping me whenever, and I'll just hop in there and finish it up real fast.
Cool.
So
All
it
right,
says.
thanks.
Yep.
All right, see you guys. Have a great day.
Later,
Bye.
Bye.
Dies. Actually, I'm gonna make him run, and then Mike dies. How should he die while he's running?
I don't know. I like the asteroid. The asteroid's kind of dope.
I think I got a little slowdown on that one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Launch it. Yeah. I'm right now testing out this Twitch bot. I have to like leave it running for a bit, so people should definitely test it out. Toss a little bit of shit at Mike here. I don't know how I feel about the whole you have to type in Mike dies to make him run and jump and hover. Doesn't really make sense as much, but it keeps it consistent.
Yes.
Because technically,
He's not dying?
right? But none of the actions necessarily none of the actions that you do are necessarily the ones that kill him. Like if you do a portal and he's running back and forth, then it doesn't kill him. So like the hashtag Mike dies is just the way to let the app know that you are interacting with it. That like you are specifically sending a message to it.
Mm.
But we don't necessarily need it.
I mean, what about just doing like a hashtag teleportal and then say like Mike run?
I guess you do teleportal, but like it. But we want the. Like, I don't know. I feel like there's no way around it because we want the hashtag Mike dies as a thing, like as like it's borderline the official hashtag for teleportal in that way.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay.
Because we could do hashtag teleportal, but I don't know. I guess like we have never completely settled on the name, you know.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So.
I mean, I've always just called it teleportal.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, no. I mean, we have, but like we call it that on the stream and everything like that, but we've never
officially settled
right.
on
We've
that.
never been like this game is called Teleportal, and we are keeping that name forever. Because there are still some uncertain legal things.
Oh, that makes sense.
got the null message yet.
I don't deal with legal shits.
Yeah. Well, neither do I. That's Kyle's thing.
And he loves it.
Okay, so next up for this
Kyle's
guy, yeah, it's pretty great. Knows what the fuck he's doing, or at least makes it seem that way.
I think he's acting. I don't think he knows shit, but he's a really great actor.
Or he knows how to find it. You know?
That's right.
I wonder if it's that I'm not responding to pings in my app.
I think this needs to come down a bit. Because right now this looks like poop. Ah, dicks. Fucking die. There we go. I think I had some vents down here. Are they all? Yeah, they're fucked. God damn it. What the hell does this even look like? Whoa.
What did you do?
Nothing.
You made a purple thing.
That's the light. The light doesn't actually have a texture on it right now. So, for some reason,
even if you delete them, I think it should give you like a default texture.
Yeah, I know, boy.
Unless you added a texture and then deleted the texture file or the material file, and that's usually when it has like a broken material. That's usually what happens.
So I'm fixing it, boy, or?
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Alright, let's kill Mike again.
Oh shit, I have a texture for this. I totally forgot. It's not awesome, but... Oh. Oh. I totally forgot I had a texture for that.
Oh, Stack Overflow, you are hilarious.
What happened?
Just reading up on trying to find out if you have to respond to pings from Twitch for a bot for it to work. And one of the things was in Stack Overflow, and they were asking about pinging Twitch and all that stuff, and the first response was like, downvoted due to severe lack of indentation. So it was like a Python script. So somebody downvoted the fucking question because it didn't have indentation in the code.
Oh my god.
I get that indentation is pretty important, especially in Python, but
not in a question.
Like, right, but somebody needs help, and you're like, fuck you. You know what I think?
I think your question doesn't even deserve the time of day. You, sir, are a douchebag. Ah,
It just says
fuck.
things like 3 pounds.
Oh, please don't change. Please don't change. Ah, yeah, it didn't change.
So it looks like you can be disconnected from Twitch chat if you do not respond to pings.
Interesting.
I'm just waiting to see if when it happens again. I want to see when I get null information. But it doesn't give me a message saying like you've been disconnected. But it apparently somehow I get sent a null, like a null string or something. Some kind of null object that it sends me. But I'm not seeing it yet. I'm fucking seeing it.
Ah, fuck. Wrong fucking folder. There we go.
You still trying to fucking put a material in that one object?
No, I got it.
What are you doing?
Look, it's all there. Of course, it looks like my fucking UV's got jacked up somehow. Why did my UVs get all jacked?
Jacking up my V's? UVs? Oh, if sometime, I mean, you can offset them. You would have to, usually they default to not being offset or anything like that, but...
I'm pretty sure, I mean, I've got it. Yeah, see?
Yep, received null input, there it is. Oh my god. Oh, and it just receives null input constantly. Ooh, that's bad.
Doesn't sound good.
Okay, so we have solved one thing. We've solved one mystery, and it also may be a mystery. The answer to the mystery of why my shit keeps like bogging down after a while is that once you get disconnected and you're trying to read information from the stream writer is constantly, because it's apparently like must revert to some like local reader instead of, because it lost connection to the server, so it's just constantly reading null input, and so it just like every frame it's getting null input, and so it's a little disastrous. So I need to do two things then. I need to find out when I need to find out when I am receiving null input, and probably attempt to reconnect. Let me see. So let's do this then. So I'm gonna need to all this stuff. Ah shit. Connect it. I'm gonna do join, and I'm gonna do this. Put that in a separate function because I'm gonna have to resend that information. When I disconnect. Hopefully. Actually, okay, so yeah, why don't I just do disconnect and I could do disconnect and then reconnect. So if we get the null string here, we disconnect, we should be making sure, yeah. is connected. Do I use this ever again? Okay. So
Ah, come on, jerk ass.
jerk ass. Nice.
It's fucking.
Start thread does init. Okay. Just reorganize these functions so I know what the fuck I'm looking at. Connect does start thread. Start thread does init does join. And then there's the update, which is totally separate. Okay, so.
Oh!
You jiggling or.
Fuck!
So we're gonna disconnect. Disconnect has to undo all of this stuff, I guess. Make sure we're nulling things out. Is connected is false, and I guess we'll make this null just because. Actually, what can we do here?
That's just fucking weird.
Okay. So.
Oh.
So disconnect. Let's do a task queue for this. So we're going to say we're going to make sure that we know we've received the disconnecting, and then we're going to reconnect. I think we start.
There we go.
Okay, we'll make the connection message here. Not connected, but connecting. ... Okay. So I think that we're good here. So if we get that null message, we're going to disconnect, and then we are going to connect again. So with any luck, that'll just work. Oh, but also, just in case, well, I'm not going to change anything else until we. Oops. I'm not going to change anything else until I confirm that this part works. Let's see. What do we do here? Let me start this first. Whoops. Okay. No reference. What?
What?
Just shot at 3774. Object reference into instance of an object. Connect and then update. Oh boy, shit. Alright, we got something to fix. Line 37. 37 task. Oh, I don't have a task queue yet. Jesus Christ. Okay. So do that first.
Do you even code, bro?
Seriously, that was fucking amateur hour. I apologize to everyone who had to witness that. Okay, so here we are. We have our bot back up and running. So we can now do all the normal stuff that we do with this. We got a bunch of join messages. We're not really worried about that. So what we're gonna do is, let's do Mike Dies, if I could spell it. Let's make him hover. Make him hover first, and then Mike Dies. Let's see if he can get a teleportal going. Nah, that's Mike Dies.
Ah, dicks.
I'm just gonna leave that there until somebody else kills him, or we disconnect. Okay, so if we get a raw message, we should get, or sorry, a null. If we get a null message from Twitch, it should happen after at least one ping, and if it doesn't get a response, it seems to disconnect you, which I guess is fair. So if this works, then I'll at least confirm that if it gets disconnected, that we can reconnect, and that's fine. And if that works, then I'll feel more comfortable, moving on to making. Come on, man. God damn it.
Do you want me to do something?
No, I'm just trying to figure out why OBS doesn't can't tell the difference between Windows, Chrome windows. And so every time I go back and forth between scenes or something like that, I can't grab the chat window again. It fucks it up. So let's remove it again. Let's add it again. Window capture. Chat. There we go. So you can see all of my test messages. I know they're fascinating.
This is true.
Drink. Okay. So there's our chat back. Okay, so now we see if we get disconnected again. I haven't seen a ping yet from Twitch. Apparently, if there are no messages sent after some amount of time, which somebody said was 15 minutes, which seems like a long time, then it will disconnect you automatically, and so that's why Twitch sends the ping messages. So maybe it's that if you don't respond to that ping, it kind of fucks it up and it takes you back out. It removes the connection. Still have yet to see a ping though.
I tried to get just his head.
Oh, in the unstable energy.
Yeah. Or here, what? Damn.
Oh.
There we go.
I love that he launches up too. I still have a lot of tweaking to do on that effect, because the idea behind it is that it takes the velocity of the player and it applies it to all of the different objects of the player when you ragdoll. So the idea is that if you're running, it'll take that velocity and it will apply it to your ragdoll once you die.
That's a good one.
So if you're jumping, then there's a ping from Twitch, so we'll see what happens. So if you are jumping, then your velocity is up, and so when you die to the teleportal, it applies that upward vector to your movement when you ragdoll.
That makes sense. Want to see something funny? Check this one out.
Oh God.
Destroys him.
Yeah, I love the levels that have thin beams. Those are probably the best levels. I mean, these clone levels are getting pretty crazy too. But
dude, he's like, I just looked at the Twitch. I haven't looked at it in a while. He's just like bouncing in and out of that teleportal beam.
yeah, I did hover and then I did a teleportal, so he is not going to kill him because he's never going to be in it long enough. Oh, actually, this is a really good opportunity to test the stand one, because you can do Mike dies stand, and he stops doing all of that stuff, so he will die.
Oh, I was gonna throw an asteroid at him.
Well, you can still do that. I don't think anyone's going to complain. Do you want me to make him hover again?
No, I got it.
I can't believe that the hover and the jump and all the run they all just work. You did it! You did it!
I cleared it?
Yep.
Nice!
That was amazing.
Oh man, I want to see it when it catches up.
I didn't think we'd get that on the first day.
Yes, I got it!
That was perfect. Perfect timing. A+.
Let's see if I can do it again.
Oh!
I take it I missed.
Well, it was a pretty good hit. Oh man, I gotta take those goddamn debug logs out for that.
Oh shit, that one came out of nowhere.
Yeah, that's a good one. I think it's in it level one does this. Get that fucking thing out of there. Alright.
I know what I need to make now. I gotta make a it's an interesting idea, actually. I wonder how that would work. If I did.
Still no disconnect yet.
I think I'm out of steam, dude.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna finish it up with this. So, if you can bear with me until this disconnects.
I got it. What are you doing tonight?
I don't know. Heather just got home. So I'm gonna figure something out.
Oh yeah.
But
So gaming is out.
well, certainly not entirely. I'll probably do something for dinner or something. You know.
Oh right.
Man. Alright.
I wonder if I should layer the space. Maybe I should.
What are you talking about?
Like if you look at this image, imagine him running across and like the planet. I mean, for one, if a planet was that close, there wouldn't be that many stars in front of it. So to have the planet moving more than and which I can easily do with the parallax script, have the planet moving more than the stars.
If the planet was further away, wouldn't it move less?
The planet's not further away. All those stars are the same size as that planet. You know what I mean? Or big.
Well, but if the planet is closer than the stars, then you wouldn't be able to see the stars in front of the planet.
Right, that's what I mean.
Oh, okay.
You wouldn't see these stars, the ones that are in front of it.
So are you separate? Are those one thing now? Are you going to separate those or what?
Well, no, this is Mary's concept art.
Oh, okay. I see.
So what I'm planning on doing is I would like to have one where like the planet would move with you, you know, or not with you, but it would move more than the stars.
Yeah.
So that way we could get a little bit more depth out of it. It's so freaking hard to get depth out of orthographic.
I know it. Actually, speaking of which, I was thinking of something also that might help. We could do a thing where, and I think we should test this, and I'll see what you can do with it. But instead of a normal parallax where you just move one object and then move it back, I was thinking that we could do that we could rotate an object based on the player position. So it would actually kind of create a little 3D effect of you seeing a different angle of the object. And that might also create a fake 3D type of thing.
That's an idea.
Yeah, Xylothex totally.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. Xylothex is that to give that sense of parallax and depth, make the planet like move more than the stars, and that'll make it look like it's got depth. But I wonder, that would be kind of fucking cool, actually, Joe. What you're saying?
The rotation?
Yeah. You know what might be a nice touch? Is just to make a straight up 3D planet. Like, not super big or anything, but like an actual planet, like a sphere, you know? If I were to just put a sphere back there and have it rotating at like what would be a good example?
So I think I got the null message from Twitch, and I was able to disconnect. The problem is that it aborts the thread, and which does not allow me to move on to the next step of reconnecting. So what I'm going to have to do is delegate the disconnect and reconnect messages to the main thread to send that information. So
right,
it'll be a bitch, but it'll work. I'll get it to work. And then we'll have a automatic reconnect, and it hopefully, if I respond to the Twitch pings, then we won't have this problem at all. But it's always nice to try and reconnect, do an auto reconnect. We'll see. So yeah.
So here, like this. Maybe not quite that much, but.
Are you just doing like a full rotation on the thing?
No. This is going only at 36 degrees. 30.
Right.
As long as it's 1/10, and you've got enough, it'll look like it's actually popping back.
Right. So let me.
But it looks like it's rotating.
If I can make this make sense. So the tube control. So let's say. So you can see right now. I mean, you'll see it on a delay. But if I, for instance, if I were to change the rotation, so you get really slight rotation, you can tell really makes it look a lot more 3D, even though it's orthographic. Like you can see, all I'm doing is like a straight up rotation on this thing. and you really, really see a lot more 3D. So I think that
that would be really good,
that
assuming
dislocation packs would help.
that. I mean, that would be really, really awesome. There's only one issue I can see with that.
Who's that?
And that's our pivots.
Well, yeah, and that's the thing, is that if you needed to change your pivot, you would have to put this script on a parent object that had your pivot.
Right.
Like, it's a little goofy, because you can't directly change pivots in Unity. You just have to child an object underneath another object that has a different position to offset it, and that kind of, you know, is a really hacky, shitty way to change your pivot, but it works. So I think that will be like, after I fix Alex's thing, that I already forgot what he said, but it probably wasn't important, so we don't have to worry about it. But yeah, I'll do that. I'll do a little test on that and send that script your way so that you can test it out and see if it does stuff. I have a feeling that it's going to give a nice presence to some things, so we'll see.
Sure.
But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for us today. So yeah, thanks everybody for hanging out, testing out the Twitch app. It's still a bit of a work in progress. So I'm gonna do a reconnect thing. I'm gonna respond to Twitch ping, so hopefully we won't disconnect. And with those two things, hopefully I can just run the bot and not have to stop and restart it, so that people can just play with it as they want. So that's going to be my goal for tomorrow. Probably we got our meeting as per normal every week.
Yeah.
So I'll probably be doing another stream tomorrow, cleaning up those things, and yeah, it'll be a great time. So thanks for hanging out, everybody, and we will see y'all next time.
Bye.
We's out.